How
Let's see. Green, and I need to change my color to black. Mike, are you in game?
Not yet. I'll be momentarily.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to actually jump into the lobby. So that's what happened last session.
As long as I got to burn shit, that's all that matters.
Bless you. Speaking of which, on a side note, I have a couple unique items I want you guys to have in Minecraft.
Minecraft? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna transition the game of him. Yeah.
Okay.
I am here.
Said every badass Japanese superhero ever.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Believe it or not, we've been busy enough that I'm still writing for the fucking session, but I'm like almost done. So
Really? The painting took that long?
yeah, it was. We only. I sat down and logged into the room, pretty much. Like, and we're still not done. We still got to do touch-up work.
Oh,
Mm. Mm.
what kind of I'm assuming you guys are doing the rolling brush, right? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, that's actually that's why I was kind of curious because Mark said you guys did one coat, right? Yeah, so was mine. I still did two, but I'm sure you guys got it now.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I get it. Which I'll tell you right now, half of it only you guys will recognize. Yeah, isn't that the worst? Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
We will fill the wall.
Build the wall or build the wall? What you doing over there?
Right now, fill the wall.
You
Previously,
feeling?
build the wall.
Mm.
Okay,
That's pretty
all
funny.
done. So there's going to be a bit of a monologue here. So bear with me, everybody.
He's going super villain on us. Monologuing.
I mean, if Ryan was
It
gonna
is.
say it, I was.
Yeah, pretty much. It is the middle of the night.
Yeesh.
The observatory room is quiet. A cool air wisps around the room. The adventurers are sound asleep. In one bed, Leon sleeps, but he's tossing and turning in a cold sweat.
Mm.
A light peeks through the room, accompanied by an inquisitive chirp. Coco, the hatchling griffin, pushes the door open for Quincy. They sneak in as Wincy wrings a cold, wet cloth and approaches the Dragonborn. He applies the compress and eases Leon. Coco, perched on his shoulder, looks concerned. Quincy addresses his companion. Yes, Coco, it doesn't look good. The mushroom must be doing some incredible work on him. Though helping him sleep should help a bit. Coco coos a soft medley. I suppose I could do that. It's been a while, but it couldn't harm. Quincy puts down the bowl and closes his eyes. Coco, though not assisting, closes his eyes as well in an attempt to help. Quincy raises his hand to Leon's temple, and a purple glow emits from it. Leon stops squirming and lies still. A vision enters Quincy's mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done the math. This is metagaming now. I've done the math, and I want to welcome you all to a very, very special edition of Dungeons and Dragons. This is the 50th session of our group. So, with that being,
that many?
for us as a group, like myself, Brittany, Ryan, Rob, a little bit of Mike, it has been 50. Like Mike's probably more at around 40.
I did watch like 5 in a row.
Oh wow! I joined in on a session you guys have been doing for 2 years. Wow.
Yeah. Well, getting close to 2 years now. In February, it'll be 2 years. So, with that being said, Quincy finds himself in the middle of a crowd. Roaring and cheering patrons sit in a circular stadium surrounding a dirt circle. 5 towers interrupt the circle, each decorated in a different way. One tower shines in the light, a regal decor of silver and purple. The roofs reflected their green color onto the nearby towers. A sigil of a golden griffin hangs from the banister. Sitting in the center of the tall tower is the man in silver armor, trimmed in green. A scar strikes across his right eye. He looks to be enjoying himself amongst his advisors and fellow lords. A crowd of elves surround his tower. To his right, across from Quincy, a tower of stone emits a radiant teal and violet glow, like a river cutting through earth. It levitates, broken off from the stadium, but the rubble stays in a perpetual stasis, levitating in the air. A copper dragonborn radiates a glow similar to his tower. His ceremonial armor swims in ornate designs of teal, draped with clothes of earthy tones. He appears solemn, yet expecting. The citizens of this nation make up a mix of goblins, dragonborns, and otherworldly creatures that Quincy did not recognize. Between each tower are a multitude of stadium goers, each draped in the tower, or each surrounding the tower, huddled next to. Between all the stadium goers, they sit next to each other, except one. That crowd has multiple rows kept empty between them and the others. That crowd, clad in black, was mostly orcs and goblins. They hollered and yelled while punching and biting each other. It looked somewhere between a brawl and merriment to Quincy. He later learned from someone in the scenes that they refer to that as moshing. The tower that sat in the middle of them shined in bright obsidian, covered in spikes and sleek razors guiding towards the top. The balcony that hid the Lord was utter dark, but occasionally Quincy saw a flash of red. As he squinted to get a better look, though, they were gone. What wasn't clad in pure black was decorated in glimpses of red. To Quincy's right, a tower of stone and wood stood tall. The wood was engraved in knotwork, an origin Quincy did not understand. Images of bears were intertwined into it. The denizens, whom some were next to Quincy, were merry and drunk. A mixture of orcs and humans, whom all looked to appreciate a form of warrior culture. A half-orc woman lies lazily in an ornate wooden throne, one leg draped over the arm of her chair. She laughs and cheers with a horn. She is clad in mostly red, trimmed with black, adorned with half-plate armor and a headdress made from the head of a bear. To Quincy's left, and the final tower, was where the majority of the noise in the stadium came from. It was completely littered with dwarves, some clinging onto the tower itself. The crowd reeked of alcohol and occasionally fine dirt. The tower was purely engraved stone, with the face of a dwarf engraved in the front. Banisters of a white jewel setting over the mountain covered the tower's banisters. The loudest of the bunch was the Lord sitting atop of his tower, cracking jokes that apparently no one laughed at. He had a mighty beard. He had a mighty beard and long combed back hair that shined like lava flow. His black armor was adorned in various jewels that glimmered in red, blues, greens, violets, orange, and white. He had goggles of gold on his forehead and a large hammer to his side. Quincy endured the drunken patrons to his left and right, thinking that this was worse than one of his Saturdays at the Lucky Grifton. Eventually, the dwarf to his left boomed across the stadium. Welcome, citizens of Lutakram, to the 10th annual Lordly Showdown. Here, each lord will summon a champion of their choosing to fight for honor and glory, and to the victor goes the spoils. He gestures over to a pedestal adorned with various riches. With that, I will yield to Lord Kelsink of Pazlotica to summon his champion. Kelsink beckons a mage. The mage steps forth and casts a seal of summoning onto the field. It shines green, and out forth steps Genesis. Kelsink, seemingly following tradition, says, I will now yield to the High Elder Nair of Haltonia. Nair follows the same motion as Kelsink, as a mage steps forth, and a teal summoning circle brings forth Hernest. Nair begins to talk as a black circle emerges onto the field and Rooker steps forward. A low grumbling voice is heard over the stadium that simply said, Go! Which is death metal. He just said go. The half-orc steps forward and says, I, Torbera Fidstrad, will now summon our champion. And the orc mage summons a circle of red, and the red dragonborn Tovrak steps forth. I will now yield to Rumstein, king of Pinkland. Rumstein lets out an uproarious laugh as a small gnome huddles forward and summons a pink circle, to which Leon steps forward. The mages from each tower send out a beam to each other, which causes a force field barrier around the combatants. Rumstein booms over the crowd. Combatants! You find yourselves in a situation. You have been summoned here to fight against one another. You will find death will not be the end, as this barrier will save you. The barrier will not fall until one remains, and the winner will be rewarded fittingly. He gestures to the pile of treasure. Your lord will allocate you an item he finds fitting for your needs to keep. Now, fight.
Excellent.
So,
It's
that is
time
the
for
end
a
of the
death
monologue.
battle.
I figured we would take a break from the normal stuff that we do, and we would do something that maybe would never happen in a normal D&D game. And that the fact is I figured it'd be fun to do a battle royale amongst everyone.
So questions. We have different types of characters. Are we using our Fae characters?
You will be using your level 10 characters for this.
Level
Alright, let me
10
just change my
characters.
champion.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna go to my champion, meow. I'm going to my badass, meow. And go where you at. Come on.
Options, grid. And we gotta go. We gotta do this.
It's time
Toggles.
for a death battle.
Grid projection. There we go. All right. Yeah, and if you didn't notice, I'm actually using the old D&D room, the one that's traditional rather than the Feywild one.
Oh. Yeah, same.
I figured I had to point that out. So in my headcanon, I had no, I got it. Daniel.
Aw,
This unbiased DM here. So I had Quincy in my headcanon here. So that means you would be summoned. What would you say? You're summoned right here.
Mish.
Hernus is summoned here. Rooker is summoned here. Followed by Tovrek. Followed by Leon. Is the grid okay? Let's see. Let's turn down the opacity a bit. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
much better.
Much better.
And
There we
just to clarify, I was summoned from the all black tower with red.
You are
Yes.
fighting on Galvanian's behalf.
I call dibs.
That's
I
I
call
have no
dibs.
idea who or what that is.
Birdman must die.
Let's just say he's the arch rival of Pozlotica.
All right.
The one
don't know
I
who
am
that is either.
championing. Exactly.
that's-
you don't
that's-
know.
yeah.
You don't know.
Let me
the
help-
shit you
Let
just
me help
dropped in,
Rob
dude.
here for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Britt. So what's up? We're allies in this. Woo! Oh fuck, for real? Oh god damn
Okay,
it! Oh, that's
real
right. You were in a
quick.
drunken stupor. That
Real quick, let me go and clarify for Rob here. So, our very, very first D&D group that we ever made, we were a bunch of adventurers who were basically exploring a made-up world that was pretty much unclaimed. It was mostly wilds and whatever. The adventures finally ended, but in our headcanon, we decided that those adventures ended up becoming lords and establishing countries in this world, and it thus perpetuated into Ludicrum being our group's world, our headcanon fantasy realm that we responded in. So
Yeah,
our
we've
friend
been building
Daniel
this up for
here,
what feels like a decade.
it's been over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
almost 15 years of like headcanon and shit. So each of the lords here are a representative of one of us. So for the most part, we're represented by our own. So say for example, like Daniel is Kelsink, so he's representing his own nation, though in canon, Genesis doesn't know that. Same
Mhm.
with Hernest, he represents Haltonia. Brittany is representing Fidstrad. I'm the DM, so obviously I don't have a character here. So Leon is going to be representing Pinkland. And our other friend, whose name is Garrett, he basically models his country straight out of Mordor and Isengard and shit. And he's basically just, his whole motif is just, you know, metal, death. And so I was sitting there going like,
Basically anything evil in any kind of pop culture, that's him.
I was sitting there going like, okay, well, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, well, should Leon be over here? Is he here? And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I think Rooker would actually like being part of Galvania. It's like orcs, metal, like death, skulls for the skull throne. Yeah, that's up Rob's alley. So I was like, that makes sense. Plus, Rooker's black, the tower's black. There you go.
Hey.
It aesthetically matches.
You racist son of a bitch.
So anyway,
It's
metagaming
time
here.
for this
Which
battle.
actually, if that's I will take a quick picture so Rob can see it of the map because I have the map right next to me. So
Dope.
Yeah.
I am so glad Garrett made all those like steel things of the map before we got painted over. Oh man. I know,
Yeah.
right? I thought that thing was gonna last forever. Yeah, well, when I buy my permanent home, I'll dedicate another wall to it, and then we'll make that a thing. Yeah, and
All
this
right.
sucker will not make my land a frozen wasteland. Like the
I'll
first
put it
show.
in there for you guys. You'll have to zoom in
Okay.
because it's a big map with a lot of words on it, but you have to zoom in on the words. So
And then one more thing for metagaming here. So this is entirely supposed to be for fun. However, this is still like kind of a big thing. It's the longest session I've ever it's the longest session I've ever been a part of going for 50 sessions. So I think it's a special thing. So as a DM, I'm going to give each of my players one thing that everybody's going to get. I would probably encourage you not to use it on this as this is for fun, but you're free to use it however you want. and I'm going to grant you what I'm calling the DM's die. So everybody go ahead and take one.
Dibs.
You will be getting one and only one for the entire time you're playing with me.
What
Yeah,
does
this is something you will never get. No, just go ahead and like put it next to your station, like near like your other dice and whatnot, because that's where it's. Oh yeah, I'll get you another one later,
I'm a
Daniel.
photo. That's what I am.
Yeah, well, this room was made when there was no green player.
Okay.
So I'm going to clarify something. So if you have the inspiration die, that's if you do good role playing or you do whatever, and that basically gives you advantage when you don't. So say if you have disadvantage, it makes you have normal. If you have normal and you use your inspiration die, it gives you advantage, right?
Mhm.
The DM's die works more similarly to an inspiration die from a bard, and I thought it was fitting since I mostly play a bard. What this does is that anytime you do any roll, whether it be attacking, damage, saving throw, death saving throw, skills, any roll you make in this game, you may use the DM's die, roll it, and whatever you get automatically gets added on top of whatever you rolled.
Okay.
So
So it's like the equivalent of an inspiration die, except it's
It's more
D12
powerful.
instead of yeah.
we
Okay.
use this one where you're about to die.
You
You
can
use this whenever you want.
you
So
can use it for
hypothetically,
attacks.
Oh, okay.
You can use it to defend. I guess I don't know how
Literally,
you defend, but
anytime you roll, you are allowed to use that die.
Okay. So
But you
so
only
it's an
get
extra
one.
die.
You only get one, and I am on the DM notes keeping track of who's used them, who hasn't.
Okay.
I
So, with that being said, I'm going to have everybody roll initiative.
is it weird that I'm nervous?
Brittany immediately uses
Hi!
your DM die.
Someone got 20.
Natural one.
Oh, I do not. I'm bad. I do not have the web page up.
So is
So
this just a flat arena, or are we going to get obstacles and?
Like Pokemon, where the fucking walls come up from the ground, or like how's
About
that
to
gonna
say
work?
everyone who's got
Or
range
are
right
we
now gets
asking this too
advantage.
soon, and we'll see what happens?
Yes. I mean, I
That
could have.
would have been funny. That would have been very funny.
The
Very fitting, too.
fucking our fucking lords going down there. I choose you. Go.
That's exactly what I thought this was gonna be. That's seriously what it sounded like this was leading into.
So I don't believe it, but 3 of you rolled 5 for your initiative. 3 of you.
Solid.
So I need 3 of you. You guys know who you are to go and re-roll.
Okay.
Initiative. Nope. Just re-roll your
Oh
initiative.
my god.
Yeah, 21.
Fucking, did you roll another 5?
I did. I did.
Oh my god.
Hey, you keep those rolls
that
going,
works.
buddy. You keep
Yeah, I
those
guess
rolls
so.
going, bro.
Brittany, I got your curse of bad rolls
All
this
right.
time around. Yeah.
So, with that being said, our first combatant is Rooker.
Wait, why me?
Because you
got
rolled
the highest
highest on
roll.
initiative.
I only rolled a 20.
Yeah, all
That's
of
what I
us
said,
kind of
yeah.
sucked at it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
just for
but
the
you're
order.
still
Your
that's just
reroll
for the
only
order.
counts
Oh.
between the 3 of us.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
all still rolled a 5.
Yeah.
yeah, I get it
Still
now
rolled
too,
a
Brett. I was
5.
like, really? What? Oh, come on. All right. And there's no cover in here whatsoever, is there?
Not so far. So far, no.
As of now.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh
thought.
god, it's gonna transform. It's gonna change. Oh yeah. It's
Tough
good to be
decision,
back
huh?
in my original body again. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Riveting.
Get over here. Get over here, you bird.
Touch me and you die, bitch.
Okay.
Get over here, Birdman.
I'm gonna move right there,
Get back in your.
and I'm gonna stealth if I can. I know I'm out in the open, but I'm gonna
Go
fucking stealth
Yeah,
anyway.
go ahead and make a hide action. Or you do a hide action, so it's gonna be a stealth roll.
You want stealth? I'll go stealth.
Oh yeah, 30 baby.
Holy shit!
What the fuck is up with these rolls tonight?
Poof. Disappear into thin air.
If that's your head cannon, sure.
Yeah.
I know we just started. I'm sorry. Be right back.
You know, if he's doing that, me too. I need to take a dump.
Go take it down. So, Birdman, you just somehow disappeared in a wide open arena area. Okay. That's it's actually quite impressive considering the terrain. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I think I can turn invisible.
I'm not gonna lie, I can cast invisibility, but if all I have to do is go stealth, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, save that shit. It's gonna be a battle royale. You might as well save it. Bells.
I mean, I was expecting a decent roll. I wasn't quite expecting a fucking 19. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was super busy before the break or before we started, and I didn't take a piss break before we started. I'm sorry. All right. Now that I ran up and down the stairs, Ernest, you are next.
And he is gone.
Did he leave too?
He's
Yeah, he
pooping.
Yeah, he went to go take it down.
Hey, great minds think alike.
He's pooping.
There you go.
Gives me a second to catch my breath.
I'm assuming we start off at full hit points so I can.
Oh yeah, everybody's fully rested. Yeah, if you come in here with half health, that's on you, buddy.
Right? I just looked over and on my character sheet, I was down like 7 hit points. I was like, what the
Not
hell?
bad.
Yep. Okay. Rob brought up a good point. Make sure everybody is fully rested.
There we go.
I don't think we changed our characters when we followed Brittany through the portal.
No.
Okay.
So right now, Ernest, you are next in the order.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, she's not wrong.
So Ernest turns around with Sunny D firmly in his hands, and he equips his
Yep.
shield. He noticed the combatants. For some reason, I think he understands that it's time to go. But
It's time to go.
he noted one of the combatants is gone. What kind of because it's in combat? If I did a perception check, what would that take? Would that be bonus, or is that just I get one like?
I will allow you to do it as an interaction. So
An interaction. Okay.
it's so free.
Yeah, so I will just do a perception check because something of a black bird just disappeared, and I want to see if I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah. No. That was nat 1. 4.
What blackbird?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna say
What-
I'm gonna
what?
run over there and I'm gonna trip and fall on my face. That's what's
What
gonna
what blackbird? Like an Aarakocra? What are you looking
I don't
for?
know, but all I know is for some reason I feel I must defend myself. So I quickly bow my head and I do a prayer and I put Shield of Faith on myself.
Wonderful.
Yep. With that, and then we will move out into the open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's my turn.
All right, Brittany, you're up. You're doing a hide bonus action. Okay, so you're gonna do hide as your action. Got it. Okay. Right, and a giant red dragonborn just disappeared.
I'm just like, damn.
So,
Right.
metagaming question:
Sure.
Would Rooker understand the rivalry between the house that I'm fighting for and the
Not
house that everybody's fighting
all.
for?
Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm honest to God thinking I'm in a dream sequence right now, so I'm just like, fuck it, it's a dream. What do I care? Just go nuts.
Well, Rooker and Genesis already had a little tension between them anyway, so
Oh yeah, but this is even more justification, which is amazing.
I just wanted to know if that would play into it at all.
It's just going to be an interesting fight because half the team is rogues, but it's fine.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
Like I
This is,
said, it's
gonna be
for
PvP in a
fun.
while.
it's for fun. I know. It's just like, oh fuck.
Also, I found a tool that I really wanted to try. Wonderful. That means Leon, you're up.
I cast invisibility.
You do that.
Seriously, is everyone just gonna turn invisible? You guys are
Mark,
dicks.
should I message you where I'm at because I'm invisible, or
Should you do what?
should I message you where I'm going because I'm invisible, or just move the appropriate amount of squares?
Well, I mean, you're still going to move your tune, your
Okay.
mini. So you're just invisible, but
I know. We just gotta. It's an honor system. It's an honor system.
All right. And
trust,
then with
it's
my bonus
100% an honor system. And if I see any fuckery, I will call you out on it.
With my bonus action, can I use the hide action, or is that redundant because I'm invisible?
That's redundant.
All right, then I'm just gonna dash.
All right. Rainer, what are you doing?
Meaner.
No,
Meaner.
I feel like he's eating something under my desk, but I don't know what was there. Oh, you
What's
found
the
a chip. You
leftover
found a
pizza?
chippy. It's a tiny, tiny little crumble of a snack. He's
Some
fine.
Pizza. Pizza.
All right, is that your turn, Leon?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Genesis.
All right. God, okay, so yeah, I have to basically pretend like I saw the bird guy disappear, right?
Not just the bird guy.
Everybody.
Everyone
Fucking
else.
everyone.
The only
mean,
thing
you
you
can-
see is the half orc.
So
I will
as
allow you as a
speaking-
free action to see if you can perceive
Okay.
where they might have gone.
Okay. Do
Same
insight
honor,
or-
volume honor I gave Ernest.
So perception.
Yes.
Okay.
But just like they only have to roll stealth once, you guys are rolling perception once.
23, bro.
23. You do happen to see what appears to be like a small shade that you didn't see before, right about in this area.
So I don't see anything over here.
You don't see that, and you don't see that. But you do,
Just the
so you
one I
see
don't
this
want
one.
to fight yet. Okay. Got it. All right.
Oh god.
Okay. So each square is 5, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, no shit.
4, 5, 6. Bite me. Alright.
Here's the funny part. Daniel's the only one that doesn't know how hard Rooker hits from range.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna use my ability Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
It's use basically my way of going invisible. So There, and that's my turn.
Oh, you got to roll a stealth check, don't you?
Oh, I do. Oh,
Isn't that how?
no, it
isn't
says
that how-
use. Let me read it.
Oh my god.
Radiation. Cast time 1 action. Just says
A
1
veil of
action.
shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except for magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves no tracks or other traces of passage. So yeah, it's just an action. You can't do hide as a bonus action. So yeah, you just cast that, and next turn you can hide.
Okay.
What kind of radius does that have?
30 feet.
But it's for his allies. You guys are not currently his allies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's my turn.
All right. One round has passed, and you guys see the Dragonborn known as Nair stand up, and he holds his hands out, and you hear him say, "Let's mix things up a bit." In the middle spawns a very large, thick forest.
Pokeball.
Let's see, we're going to use brown for this. A very large wall spawns here and here. And then very small outcroppings of rock appear here and here. Yeah.
How tall is said wall that sprung up?
The wall that springs up is about 10 feet, and it's about a good 5 feet thick, or 10
So
feet.
it's scalable, and we could get on top of it if we wanted to, and we were acrobatic enough or athletic
Indeed.
enough.
Then next thing, and I'm going to need to borrow a d6 from someone. So we're going to borrow this, and so we're going to roll. It's going this way, and how far? 1, 2, 3. Lucky. And then from Rumstein, he jumps up and he says, "And another bonus into the field." And 1, 2, 3, boom! Right there, you see a
Massive keg.
No, he throws something into the field, and it's like this little disc. When it pops up, there's an illumination of boots with green arrows pointing up.
Oh god.
Oh god, it's get some hops.
Yeah, mad hops. So top of the order, Rooker, it's your turn now. Every time I'm smoking my vape, all I can think about is Ryan saying, "Stop sucking your dick."
Sorry, bro.
Fucking
Ryan, you freaking scarred him, bro.
A little bit.
Dash doubles our speed, right, or our distance.
It's an act. Yeah. So you could do it as a bonus action, and it doubles your movement speed.
Or I could just do it as a regular action, right?
You can. He is now going for his knuckle.
I will dash to right here and use my bonus action to hide.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth.
$13.
All right. That makes it Ernest. Your turn, sir.
Instantly, before everything came up, I was like, "All right, let's battle." Everyone disappeared on me.
Not
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone disappeared on me.
I wasn't really expecting the invisible meta. When I-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was very surprising to find out pretty much everyone can go stealth here.
Except for me.
I'm
Because,
sorry,
you
man.
know,
Who
blood
has
and honor.
disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Hey man,
Who has
hey, man.
disadvantage
If it weren't
on
for the
stealth?
fact we had to do with a bow and arrow, just like, hey, let me shoot y'all. I'm like, well, fuck, I have no choice but to go stealth now.
Except you're not stealth right now.
Ish.
Wait, I thought his ability
He
allowed
did
him
pass
to-
without trace,
Mhm.
but he does not roll stealth yet. It just gives everybody a +10 to stealth. So next turn, he will have a
gotcha.
+10 to stealth, and he can roll for stealth. But right now, you can see him perfectly fine.
Okay, I could do that. Hmm. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, so I'm gonna dash. 20, 30, 35, 40. I did how many did I just count there?
I heard 40.
40. And I double it, so it's 60. Okay. 45, 50. Okay, I get to the edge of the forest. And then yeah. Hey, are we playing with back arcs?
What do you mean?
Like my back is vulnerable.
It's Well, you mean like if someone attacks you from behind, if they have
Mhm.
advantage or something?
Mm-hmm.
That is the case. However, what's more important than back arc is line of sight.
Okay.
So think like Warhammer. Where let's
Yeah,
say if
that's
she were to go and shoot you right now, she's shooting into the forest, so she's gonna have disadvantage.
right. That's why I ran towards the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just clarifying more or less now, so that way we know. Now, real quick, with the back arc, would they get advantage? Is that it, or is there anything else?
There's advantage.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, question on that: if we already have advantage on our attacks, like 3 of us do,
That there's no such thing as double advantage.
He's like, I know exactly where this is going.
So
Right.
there is no sneak attack.
right? Which I do always anyway.
Yeah, but for someone like Golfrak, she has to rely on like someone already attacking her nest, and then when she's attacked, she gets advantage.
Aha.
Well, as a swashbuckler, isn't it opposite that? Don't you have to be alone?
I mean, it's been a minute.
That's like what the swashbuckler is all about.
Well, I know when
I'll look.
I was playing before, if say Hernest was attacking a mob and that mob was focused on him, I didn't have to stealth. I automatically had advantage on that mob because it was in 5 feet of one of my party members.
Right, but you have no party members at this time.
Right. So I just would stealth anyway. I didn't know if it would give us more advantage or if it would cause an automatic crit or how that would work is what I was trying to find out.
Well, you're an assassin, so your first attack on a target that hasn't entered combat yet is a crit. However, the swashbuckler's whole thing is that it fights on its own. So
Yeah, Rakish Audacity. You add your charisma modifier to initiative rolls, which you already have. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So if you're in a one-on-one scenario, you have advantage. As soon as someone else joins you, then you don't have advantage. Which I'm pretty sure is actually the way we have been playing it. It's just been a minute since you've played your character. We might be misremembering. Yeah, so on your character sheet, on your character sheet, go to features and traits, and you're gonna scroll about halfway down under Roguish Archetype, Rakish Audacity.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
say, to be honest, there's not much left I can do. I'm ending. That's my turn, by the way.
Wonderful. Which makes it Tolvrak. Okay. Bonus action, I'm assuming. Now, as soon as you enter the forest, it is now considered rough terrain, so every square now counts as 10. Alright, you are deep currently in the thicket of the woods.
Just read the things.
Yes. Yes. All right. I'm assuming that's your turn. Invisible Man.
Which one?
That's
The one
me.
who cast invisibility.
Oh, the full on
Yeah.
invisibility? Okay.
What's this brown in front of me?
It is a rock pillar crowding. It's like an outcropping out in the middle of the field. It is also about 10 feet tall, but it's more of a cone shape.
35, 40. I'm gonna move over to it, and I'm gonna hold my action.
All right. You do that. Ready in action. That means it would be Genesis' turn.
All right. Let's see here. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck this hiding. Ernest! I'm calling you out! Turn and face me! I
Damn.
challenge you to a one-on-one duel!
Damn. Okay.
He's like, damn it. Just when everyone's trying to be all tactical, I'm like, you know what? Fuck the tactics. Throw this out the window. Let's go.
How audible is that?
I mean, he
Right.
yelled it. Yeah, everybody in the stadium would probably hear it. Because, like,
Shit.
even though there's a roaring crowd around you, there is a barrier that's currently affecting you guys, and it does dampen the sound of the crowd, so you guys can hear that.
Can I use mimicry and respond in Ernest's voice?
Not your turn, good sir.
I mean, technically, I say talking's a free action within reason.
Within reason. Well, I can actually see Ernest right there though, and his back is to me.
I'm going
like-
to say that you could actually do that.
Okay. So then go ahead.
All right.
Add fuel to the fire.
Definitely try your best to impersonate Ryan.
Oh. I will let out a grunt and be like, accepted, scrawny bitch.
Go ahead and roll a
That heard
performance check for me.
It says it's an insight check opposed by my deception.
Oh, okay. So basically, Genesis would have to roll insight against it.
Yes.
Okay,
what's
I
the
shall
DC?
roll.
It's versus my deception. I got to roll a deception check.
Oh, okay, roll a deception then.
Roll off, eh?
14!
All right,
I
beat a
just
14,
rolled an
sir.
insight, and I got a 13.
Yep.
He's already
Okay.
rolled.
So, That's what you hear. Genesis, you fully believe it comes from Hernest. Hernest,
Okay. What do you do?
let's have you roll insight too. Why not?
I say my passive insight beats it all. So, of course, I'm going to roll lower than my passive. Ugh. 11.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you're sitting here going like, "What the fuck? Did that just come out of me? I didn't. What did I say that? I don't think I said that. Wait, what?"
You're like, oh shit! Now I gotta do.
And Genesis, you full on hear Hernest saying like, "Yeah, let's go."
Okay, cool.
You scrawny bitch. Apparently.
All right, let's add fuel to the fire. Okay, that's all I got for now.
Wonderful. So we're gonna keep it there. Top of the order then will be Rooker.
I would like to scale the wall and get on top of it.
Go and do an athletics check for me.
Hell to the fuck no. That's a natural 1, so it's a 4.
You go and
Fall damage.
you go and you
The
scamper up.
wall's made of marble. You slide right down.
He does not climb high enough to get fall damage. He scampers
Damn it.
up and he's just kind of clawing at the wall. He can't get a footing, so it's just like, a dog like clawing at a wall. And it's just like,
I was gonna say it's like you failed parkour.
All right, I will use my bonus action to fucking hide again.
all right, go ahead and roll stealth. Which I believe now makes it Hernest's turn.
All right, so with the challenge being turned out, I was going to turn around and I was going to say something, but apparently my voice projected out of my body before I even knew what I was going to say. But let's go. So
Let's go.
I turn around, I look at Genesis, I take my Warhammer, I hit my shield a couple times, and I charge at him.
Do it.
30, so we'll go right here. And then to start the battle, as I start charging up, I bring my hammer up and I do Sacred Flame towards Genesis. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity.
And then real quick, Mike, since you're a little bit better at this ruling than I am, if he casts a spell, does he have to
Well,
roll
shit.
concentration for his shield?
I don't think it because I have Warcaster talent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like if he went and casted what is it, Shield of Faith?
Yeah, so I have Shield of Faith, so I'm concentrating on Shield of Faith.
As long as he doesn't cast another concentration spell, he's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then
Unless
when
he
he
gets
takes,
hit.
and then he gets hit, then he has to
Then
go
I have
and
to make a
roll. Okay,
concentration.
got it.
saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. He rolled a dex save of 3, which I'm assuming doesn't save.
Oh no, it does
Assume
not.
not, yes.
So Genesis,
Mm-hmm.
flames will erupt from your feet and surround you to do 10 damage.
Ugh, disgusting. Ugh, a good solid blow.
All right. I believe that makes it Tovrak's turn.
Well, you definitely heard where he's probably
Um,
going to be going now.
Yeah,
I never got into the forest. I was literally at the edge. Yeah.
No, did you? And you went and accounted for 10 per square. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And watch the.
All right. Leon, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going invisibly. I'm going
Yes.
to move my 40, take my dash action, and then take my dash bonus action.
Okay.
There's my movement. There's my action.
Hmm.
There's my bonus action. And I am invisible still.
Yes. Last in the order, Genesis.
Okay, I'm gonna charge over to Herneth. 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming this is not like freaking War Machine where I get 3 dice for the damage roll.
No.
Okay. So I'll attack him with my first sword here.
Nice try though.
Yeah, just fine. I just wanted to know. Attack with my first sword here, and I get a 19. Assuming that hits.
Miss.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
Welcome to Fighting Ernest.
What the? How the fuck that missed? I want numbers. Give me the chart. Give me the screen. How the fuck that missed?
Daniel, do you
You
want me to
have
tell you
no
what you gotta
idea right
roll?
now.
How the fuck?
And
How
I'm
the
not,
fuck that
and
miss?
I'm not telling you guys shit.
How the
Oh,
fuck that miss?
I know how it missed.
How the fuck that miss?
Try again.
Are you a ghost
Okay.
or some shit?
I'm not
my
gonna-
blades are magic. They should pass right. They should not pass right.
Nah, dude, I blocked it with my shield. Solid.
Since it's
What?
PvP, I can't break it down for you, Genesis. But what I can tell you is, you were kind of close.
Okay. Well then I've still got multiple weapons anyway. So then I'll attack
Enough,
with my
enough that he didn't let his armor ricochet, and he had to ricochet with a shield, but he did ricochet it.
Fine, then I'll attack with my second sword. 17, so I doubt that hits.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
I don't
pretty
get
much
to
true.
do any of that, huh? Okay. Well, since both those attacks miss, here, clear that so I can read my shit, goddammit. Here, take one additional action on his turn. Okay, I get extra attacks, so I'll just do that again. I don't think I get extra attack with each sword, do I?
No.
That's only,
Okay,
no,
that would have
only
been
main.
nice though. That'd be like 4. Okay, I got 28. Tell me that. Misses.
That hit, yeah.
That misses.
Yeah, that missed.
I'll tell you that misses.
Yeah, 28, you hit.
Okay. Slashing. Total of 13 damage.
You cleave right in between the sweet spot of his armor, and I believe you got the roll concentration right.
Yeah, it's a concentration saving throw, if I remember right. Yes, it is.
Sure.
I have to get a 10 or higher.
God, it takes forever to roll.
Yeah.
14, it saves.
Yep, it's good to go.
Wait, so he doesn't take any damage?
No, I take
Oh, yeah.
damage.
He took damage. He's just saving to make sure his concentration spell stays up.
Ryan, was that a Constitution saving throw you did?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a con save.
that's a con save.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would it's that's what it's supposed to be, right?
You were saying concentration. I'm like, why would you roll Constitution?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways.
I
I
says
just-
here.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
if it was just
I
a
misspoke.
straight dice roll, even if it was just a straight dice roll, he still rolled a 12, which means it's still fine.
Right.
All right. You guys do a couple bouts here, and you guys start feeling the terrain rumbling under you again as things start disappearing, except for the forest. Don't worry. So at this time, now instead, there are 2 giant outcroppings that come out here. So one's right here, and one pops up over here. and these huge, magnificent mountains, and they even have like a little frosty peak on the top.
Well,
And
if
at
they're that
this
big, I bet
point,
they're impossible to scale.
and I go, so where'd my D6 go? Someone took my D6. Oh, well, I got a new one. Cool. 3, and we're going 6. Out from the black bleachers, the Dark Lord says, "Let's see some blood." And he throws out another thing, a little disc. It pops up, and you see a sword with an arrow up. Top of the order, Rooker, is your turn.
Rooker.
Oh, power, power, power.
Rooker is going to dash using an action down to here and then hide.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth.
24.
Dope. Harness.
I'm looking, dude. Like I'm remembering all the fucking shit I have.
I kind of figured that it might put you guys a little bit on the spot to do this,
Yeah.
but I figured it'd be more fun to do it with these characters rather than level
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I'm so much
Die
happier
in
you
2
did
hits.
This guy. Yeah, right.
I'm also debating on what I want to do.
You mean besides just beat him across the face?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I should beat him across the face.
Oh, okay.
Also, like, we could just literally have a slugfest, and that'd be kind of boring too.
You think so? I'm having fun. I'm crossing blades with you again. I haven't done that since World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see here. Fuck it. Hang on. Daniel,
Mish.
I say a spell, and I sling it at you.
A spell.
Guiding bolt. I'm doing it at this level. Let's see if it hits you.
Okay, what do I roll?
Nothing. Let's see if I hit you.
What? No.
I think normally you get disadvantage for trying to shoot in melee range, but for this event, I think that's stupid.
There's a 22 hit. That's a yes or no question, sir.
I'm about to say, what's my math against that? Are we talking like armor
What
class?
is your
Yeah,
A-
armor
What is
class.
your AC?
armor class?
Okay, yeah, 16. Then yeah, that hits.
All right. Well, let's see how much damage it does.
Fuck.
I did 15 points of damage to you, buddy.
My get. My freaking get.
I then take my War Priest action. And after I sling that spell, I bring the mighty Sunny D down upon your head.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Another 23. So
Oh
for,
my god. Oh yeah, that hits.
23 hits.
Yep, and we're gonna do another. That wasn't a half bad roll. 13 more points of damage.
That's max.
I know.
Ouch!
Yeah, that hurt. I bet that
All right
hurt.
then.
Can the rest of us in the arena hear the crunching of bones at this point?
You probably heard a large, like,
Thud.
liquidy gushing sound as Sunny D cracked upon his head. Just dung.
Everyone in the crowd. Ooh!
Yeah, there's a bunch of uproarious cheer. There's definitely right now, so that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
With that little bout there was some cheers coming from Pazlatica, but there's an uproarious shout coming from Haltonia. It's like, yeah. Most of the other crowd is kind of quiet right now because most of their combatants are just gone.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Tolvrak. Edge of the woods. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you're invisible again.
Leon.
BRB, boy.
Bio. He is still happily munching on his knuckle.
Ryan, now I think about what's your character's max health anyway?
Can you hear me?
That's a great
Well, you
question.
do not get to know that. Yes, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
What? I don't know how much damage I did.
You don't get to
What-
know that.
What just changed in the arena again?
So all the rock formations disappeared, and now there's these giant, great mountain peaks that have risen from that are the brown, and they're actually so large that they actually have a little snow on top and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to it.
But it's very large. It's like probably a good like 4 stories tall.
40. I'm gonna use my dash bonus action.
You just dashing everywhere, dog.
And I'm gonna drop invisibility right here and put on mage armor.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Wonderful. It is now time for Genesis rebuttal.
All right. I'm gonna go good swallow the blood in my mouth and spit it out on the ground. That was a good solid blow. Allow me
Thank you.
to return the favor in kind.
Good luck.
I like a challenge. So first thing I'm gonna do is give myself fighting spirit. So I can get 10 hit points back. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh game, you know? Freaking.
Activate my trap card. 10
Basically,
HP
right?
back.
That also gives me advantage on my next attack, on my weapon attack rolls till the end of the turn. It's right there, dude. There you go. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna do my first attack. How do I do advantage on?
Yeah,
this
you roll
thing? 'Cause that's-
2d20s, 2d20s, and you take the higher.
You can also right click on it and it says roll with advantage.
Oh, thank you. Let's do that and roll.
Oh, that's what you meant. I'm sorry.
23.
That matches.
Which
I'm
matches
assuming
go
that hits.
matches go to the defender. Oh no, sorry, no. I
No, tie goes
apologize.
to the runner.
Tie goes to the runner. It goes to the attacker.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I hit.
I apologize.
All right. And the damage is gonna be for you 7. Ugh, disgusting. I expected that to be better.
Okay.
Or I can use my
Do
second
hold
sword.
on. If I get hit multiple times, do I have to do multiple saving throws?
Yes.
Okay, so let me do my first one.
Okay.
Are you doing concentration?
Yes,
Ryan?
I'm concentrating real hard.
So, hold on.
Concentration check is a con save.
So, a question before that, because he casted a spell last round on his turn, this round on his turn.
Yeah, and
That's
that's
because-
fine.
The other spell
Okay.
was not a concentration spell, which
Okay.
I failed it. So my concentration, I lost that spell.
As you strike on that attack, Daniel, you see a shatter of kind of this light blue magical glass shatter off of Hernest.
Like a shield from Halo. Nice. All right.
Not what I was going for, Bisher.
Yeah, I know what you're going for, but we'll go with that. All right. So I'll use my second sword to attack.
Here's my
Rolling.
question. How do I roll dice on here?
Oh, sorry. I didn't roll with the advantage on that one. Mind if I do that again?
Just roll,
roll
again, and
again.
take. Yeah.
Just roll again? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll
was
again and take the
13.
higher of the two.
All right, 19. I don't think that hits, right,
No,
Brian?
those miss. Yeah.
Okay, that one missed. Okay, now I'm gonna do my. Let's see. I think I have some more. God, clear all that shit. I'm going to do special extra attack. So here we go. Roll with advantage to do another attack. Here we go.
One hit.
24. Yay! And the damage is going to be 10.
All right.
You have to roll for your.
Nope, it's already gone.
Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is action surge. I can take one additional action this turn, and I can only do it once for this time. So that means I get another attack.
Right.
Okay. Roll for advantage. Come on, come on, come on. And no.
Negatory.
No. Damn it, what a waste. I wanna think I'm putting a dent in you. I want to think that.
Ah, that's how I do it. Okay.
Okay, I think that's all I can do this turn.
All right. Nothing changes. Top of the order, Rooker.
All right, Rooker is going to move over here. Do I have to touch the boots?
All right.
Are they boots that I actually have to put on?
Yeah. So as soon as you get close to it, you feel yourself surge, and for so for the next round, you can double your movement speed.
Starting right now?
Yes.
So whatever movement I've got left, I can double.
So what it would be is like, what's your speed? Like 30, right?
30.
So that means you have 60. And then if you dash, you now have 120. If you bonus, you now have 180.
Okay. I also have another question.
So
How
you've
clo-
already moved like what, 15?
20.
You moved 20, so you
Yep.
still have 40.
Okay. My next question is how tall are these trees?
They're pretty tall. They're probably a good 2 stories.
Okay. Then I will. $40.
Remember, when you're in the trees, it counts as rough terrain, so it's double
Right.
movement.
So then I will go here. And can I use a dash action to move up into the trees and into the limbs?
Yes.
So I'm just going to move vertically, halfway up the trees or whatever.
Oh, you're gonna climb?
Yes, I want to climb
You have
into
to do
the
an
trees.
athletics check.
Okay. Whopping 6.
You go and you start scaling it a
Fuck my
little bit.
levels.
You start getting a little bit up, but not quite enough to reach a branch as you start losing your grip, and you slide back down the tree.
All right, then I will stay there and I will use my bonus action to hide.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check. Believe next in order comes Hernest. On your turn, I'll let you do a perception check. Ernest.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's fine. Just making sure that you heard me.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hmm. So I have an ability here, and I'm curious if people that are invisible can hide from it, or they can't. hide
If
from it.
people are invisible, if they can hide from being invisible.
No, that's not anything what I said.
Oh, what hide from it being the thing that you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
I think what he's trying to say is he's got an AoE spell and he wants to know if us being stealth and whatnot nullifies it.
Well, effect, yeah.
Um,
I won't even hide it. I got some spirit daddies that want to come on out.
yeah. So
And technically, even though I don't know that she's there, but I can clearly see that she's in range.
it would be based on her stealth check,
Okay.
and then I would go and I would probably just roll a straight die to see if those orc daddies notice.
Notice her. Yeah, okay. I had
But
a feeling.
I'll be honest with you. Her last stealth check was a 26, so
Yeah.
the chances are low on that, buddy.
To be honest, though, now that I think about Hernus isn't going to do that. He is actually too much in combat with Genesis to actually realize to make that conscious decision, and it is it's just a battle between him and him right now. I would like to shuffle. Still staying in combat.
Yep, that's fine.
While shuffling, may I do a perception, or will that cost an action or bonus action?
As I said earlier, it was interaction, and we're going to stick with that.
Okay. So I'm going to do a perception because I know there are other opponents, so I want to be self-conscious and aware.
Okay.
So hopefully I can see some shadows lurking about. Take that as no because that's a 6.
Yeah, you don't see anything right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you
So
think I'm
with-
not important enough for you to give your full attention to? You must shoot at phantoms.
Trust me, you will be dealt with shortly.
He has no idea.
Let's see here. We are going to, speaking of that, Loktar, and I summon my
Oh,
spiritual
God.
weapon. Oh, I'm glad you said that.
I'm on it. I forgot about spirit.
Mhm. Yes.
Spoon.
Spoon. And with that, Spoon is going to come up and try to hit Genesis.
All right.
Which, by the way, summoning Spoon is a bonus action. I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
Nope.
Yep, okay.
Did you seriously try to hit me with a spoon?
Hey, man. You wouldn't understand. He's never fought with Hernus and knows about the spiritual spoon. And the things that Spoon can do. With that, I will rebuttal with just another attack with Sunny D. And that's a 13. So that's a double miss on Hernus's part.
Yep.
We're just going to end my turn right there.
Wonderful. Tovrak, as promised, make a perception check. Tovrak is currently too enthralled watching the battle in front of him that maybe he heard something behind him but didn't take any note of it. As even though that you're in a sealed bubble, the trees are actually like still kind of shifting and swaying in here. As I said, an erection, so we're not counting it as really anything. Okay. You're pretty fucking sure it was just the wind.
She's like, "Can I re-roll?" I know it was not the wind, but can I re-roll?
All right. Go ahead and big bonus action. You can hide. There you go. So with 26. So Leon, no longer have invisibility. You have mage armor instead. What's up?
I recast invisibility.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Movement. Bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Invisible. And not my
Wonderful.
turn anymore.
All right. Time for Genesis's rebuttal.
All right then. I use Fighting Spirit again,
Okay.
gaining 10 more health back. Oh, that feels so much better.
God, dude, we're gonna
Now
use
I
all our abilities before we fight anyone else.
Honestly, bro, after that freaking hammer slam you did to me, I was like, okay, honest to God, I need to go all out for Ryan. I'm not expecting to survive anybody else. I just need to win the one.
I mean,
you're not.
I'm glad you said something, Ryan. I'm really
Respect.
happy.
I guess I shall probably do the same.
Yeah, right. I'm like, if I don't, I might die right now because I need health.
I gotta say, Daniel's kind of at a disadvantage. We've fought with Ryan long enough. We all kind of know what it takes to hit Ryan
Mm-hmm.
and roughly where his health is and how much damage he can take
And how much I can do.
and how much he can do.
Yeah. Metagaming, he's basically the tank, healer, and damage all in one.
Yeah, so it's just like that DK fight we had when he was playing with Unit 3 a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
much.
We both couldn't die.
Yeah.
Just imagine Unit 3, but now he can cast spells and summon shit.
And heal himself.
Yeah, Unit 3 could already do that.
Oh.
When he
Yeah,
was just
Unit 3
tank
can
role.
technically heal himself.
Yeah, back in the day when we actually did our PvP, yeah, there was ignore pain allowed me to heal myself.
Yeah, and then it was like during the Legion thing. I had my 2 armies of undead, and you killed them, and then you would get health from that, and yeah,
Yep.
That one's fun.
it was a continuous cycle.
Yep.
Anyway, back to what I was doing. So I get advantage.
Let's go with those swings and the miss, bro. Swing and a
All
miss.
right, first swing. Come on. Nope, close.
That's
no
a
cigar.
miss.
Second blade. Disadvantage and roll. 26.
Hey,
Oh,
you got a
yeah.
hit.
Alrighty. Let's do the damage for that. 6.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Solid.
Mm-hmm,
You keep up those ones. You keep up those one rolls, bro.
Like even those little ones, right? Okay.
Ryan likes to be tickled.
Yeah.
Here you go. Extra attack. Rolling. Oh, I didn't roll for disadvantage. Oh, that was a 25 anyway.
That was a hit.
Oh,
yeah.
27. What the fuck?
Yeah, so that hits. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll for another damage.
Either one would have hit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Real quick,
Yes.
before you keep going, Ryan.
Huh.
Magic weapon is concentration.
Huh? Spiritual weapon, not magical
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon. I apologize. Spiritual weapon is fine. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Wait, now
All right, you have 2 things that are labeled something weapon, so it gets confusing.
It's fair. That was fair. Yeah. Yeah. No, actually,
question.
spiritual weapon just lasts for a straight minute, so for 10 rounds.
Dope. All right, I'm good.
Question. So could I roll my normal damage roll and then add whatever I roll on this dice to it?
If you wanted to use that right now, yes.
Okay, so this would just be an addition.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Like I said, I'm not expecting. I just need to beat Ryan right now. That's all I care about right now.
Yeah,
All right,
that sounds like
Roll
Daniel.
that.
So you just
That's
rolled
7,
your
that's 12.
damage, so roll that die for me.
So 12 plus Fuck!
That's what I'm talking about.
13.
Solid, bro.
13.
Solid. I'm liking it. Liking the enthusiasm. Strong, solid.
Digging the enthusiasm.
Yeah, I bet you are. Well, I guess I can't do anything else unless I decide to do Indomitability. I can reroll a saving throw that I failed. Does that count as a saving throw? That extra dice?
No.
No. Okay. Well, fuck.
No.
Good try though.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I could get even higher. Yeesh. Okay, well then, yes, I guess that will end my turn.
All right. Top of the order. I'm going to describe what happens, and I'm going to be giving Tovrak and Rooker the opportunity to do a reaction here, as you guys haven't used a reaction. So, the trees disappear, and out from the trees comes another rock outcropping about the same size that starts shooting up. With your reaction, do you wish to get off or stay on top? Rooker?
I'm thinking.
I'm not thinking.
As it starts to rise, is it somewhat movable on top where we are or on the sides where we are, or does it look like it's going to cone really and become really steep?
It does
guys, I'll be
not
right
look.
back.
It does not look like it's going to cone. It looks like it's going to be a circle plateau.
Then I will stay.
All right, you guys go ahead and stay. The rock cropping starts to get higher and higher, and you hear over from Rumstein is like, "Let's turn up the heat." And the two mountains on either side explode as lava starts coming out and pouring out. Same from here starts pouring out, and it's going to encircle this area here. And then with that, we're going to use my little die here. And first of all, we're going to change it up. We're going to roll this. Okay. Cool. And it's going it's going to go that way. And it's going to go 5. Cool.
Are you using the bouncing mechanics from
I am
Yeah.
using the bouncing mechanics from Warhammer to determine where it's going. Yes.
I love it.
So, and what I do is I have the whole thing set up to where it's like
Map,
1,
yeah.
2. It's like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You got
6,
quadrants.
like that.
Yeah.
And then I roll again to see which direction it goes and then how far. So it's actually going to land right here. And a Kelsing yells out, "That's not really fair. Here's something to assist." It pops out, and you see a little emblem of a fire with the arrow down. All right. So top of the order, it's Rooker, who is currently, I believe, bio.
No, I'm here.
Okay, someone left. Who left? Oh, it's Daniel. That's right. All right, so Rooker, your turn.
I come back and I see just red everywhere. I'm like, okay, so maybe those things blew up and there's lava now.
Okay, so let me explain since you weren't here. Yes, the forest in the middle turned up into a big plateau that elevated into the middle. The two mountains on either side exploded into lava, creating this big lava lake around here. And then this green thing came from Kelsing, who threw it out and said, "That's not really fair. Here's something to turn it down." And it's a little emblem of a fire with an arrow pointing down.
Mark, I love you, dude. You're turning this into a Super Smash Brothers thing. I love it. Absolutely love it. The changing of the arena and everything like that. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing.
We gotta have fucking fun with it. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Do it, man. Fuck yeah.
All right, so top of the order, Rooker.
With the trees and everything gone, can I see Brittany?
Do a perception check.
$13.
Nope.
How high up in the air did this column go?
It's about 40, 50 feet up in the air. We'll say 50.
So from where I'm at, I cannot see Ernest and Genesis.
At this point, you do not see anyone where you're standing.
Okay. I will move forward to here.
Okay.
Not necessarily right on the edge, but close to the edge. Can I now see the two combatants down here?
You can. And real quick, I'm going to interrupt this. Tovrek, do a perception check with advantage. $17. I gotta think about this one. What did you roll?
I completely forgot I had this.
My last stealth?
Yeah,
It's
it's a while ago. It was a 28.
yeah.
And what'd you roll, Brittany? 17? You do, in fact, see Rooker just almost out of nowhere kind of start peering over the edge a bit. But I will not let you do anything right now. You just see him. Rooker. And let me think. Let me think. Could you roll? Yeah, so with your perception check of 13, you go to the tie. So actually, as soon as Rooker gets close to Tovrek, you both suddenly become aware of each other. That's final. That's what I'm going with.
Rooker will quietly nod.
Bullshit!
Make a deception check.
Hold on. What'd you say, Mike?
I said make a deception check.
Deception check for what?
We all know Rooker's not parlaying. He's gonna fucking kill her as soon as possible.
Rooker is going to cast Hail of Thorns.
It has been a minute because I don't even know I didn't even know you fucking had that.
Right? You have something other than a bow and arrow?
Rooker also became a ranger.
That's right. You got levels in Ranger. Fuck. The next time you hit a Ranger.
And I will cast that as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will draw my bow.
I just read Hail of Thorns. All right.
I will aim at Ernest, and I will let fire rain down upon him.
Obviously, because you are hidden, it is your first attack of the round. You will be having advantage on this.
Come at me, bro. Can you do it? Can you do it?
I'm gonna do it, man. Doing it.
20.
Oh, damn. Lucky son of a gun. If only I had my shield of faith up. You would have missed.
I don't want to win this way. It's supposed to be one-on-one, you coward.
You
All right,
hush.
so-
I will get to you in just a moment because you're in this too, buddy.
You fucker. You're no wonder you're from Galvania.
All right.
Right? So, what do we got? You were the god smiled upon you and you hit me. What do we got?
I'm trying to see if I needed to call it out before I rolled or not.
Let me think. I'm reading it again right now.
I'm about to say, Mr. Dragonborn, do something about this. Hit the guy. You gotta hit that bird.
Push him off. Sacrifice yourself.
In addition to the normal effect. Okay, so this is in addition to the normal effect of the attack.
Okay, so first of
So
all,
do your normal weapon damage that you would, and then you can add Hail of Thorns on top of it.
I understand that. I'm thinking a second. I'm trying to remember how I do this.
Yes, I'm absolutely seething. I can't believe you do this. You you're like parlay. I'm like, no parlay.
I'm going to expend a grit point and use violent shot
Mm-hmm.
because it's been a moment since I've been able to do all this shit. I forgot what all I got to do.
I forgot
Which
what it was
means-
like.
If the attack hits, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die per grit point spent.
I do believe. Let's see. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 more.
I
If
remember
the attack
this.
hits, so I believe you have to cast that stuff before you roll to hit.
Okay, so I can't use it this
You
turn.
cannot use violent
Doesn't
shots.
he have 2 attacks though?
I
He
do.
does, so he can do it on the next one.
Yes.
Okay.
So for this one,
It's just going to be your normal weapon attack plus sneak attack, and then we'll do thorns after.
so because this is the first one, it's an automatic crit, is it not?
He's already in combat. I
Right,
mean,
but-
maybe because you're attacking with advantage, and you also have that rule apply, but not because you're assassin.
Well, hold on now. Where'd it go? Now I'm getting all confused. I thought on my first attack, I got advantage.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
So
I'm
on your first attack, if the target isn't already in combat or hasn't taken its first round yet, you get a critical hit automatically.
Okay.
But you rolled with advantage because you were stealth, right?
Well, I was stealth when I moved up. So the movement took me out of stealth, per se. But yes, Ryan and Genesis did not know I was there. So technically I was still stealth.
So I mean, rules as written, you should have had advantage on that attack roll. Therefore, you get your sneak attack, and then you have your secondary attack because you're part
That's right.
fighter, right? You're a 5th level fighter,
Yes.
so then you get a second attack.
So I
First
roll
attack should be
I
sneak
roll
attack.
regular damage with my longbow and then I roll my sneak attack damage, correct?
plus whatever Hail of Thorns does.
Right. I
And
just
then you
wanted to
have
make
your
sure
second attack to do whatever you want, I think.
I just wanted to make sure I'm rolling the right dice. So let's roll that. Let's roll that. And then okay, hold on. Let's stop there because that's 15 damage Ryan takes.
Okay.
Now they
it is
both have to make a dex save.
Yeah, so you're going to so he's the weapon damage is the 9, with the sneak attack is going to be 6, so you take 15 damage, and then both of you are going to be doing a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So both of us
Okay.
and Genesis.
Yeah,
Yes.
both of you.
All right. I'll roll first. Let's see how that goes.
And you must beat a 14.
Well, I got a 16, so
Okay.
4 points.
I failed, but I would like to do a bit of flavor text. As his shot came down and I got hit, I reacted with my reaction, and my evasion ring kicked in, making my dexterity saving throw succeed.
So then you both take, well, Daniel takes 4
Eight.
points of damage, and you take an additional 4 points on top of the 15. So
So
19 damage to
19.
you.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, so I take how much damage from 19?
Well,
4.
you've had these for a while, so I'm going to say you're attuned to
I
them.
take
But yeah, you
4.
need to be attuned to those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, I've had all these items for a while.
I know. I know you
Yeah.
have. So anyway, so you did the deck save, so you get to roll. What is it? 1d10.
I rolled an 8, so they both take 4 points of damage
Okay.
from Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
So yeah, as you got shot with this arrow from this high pillar, a rain of thorns just cascade on both of you. Some of them even stick to you a little bit.
Then I will use my second attack and fire another shot at Hernest.
All right.
Alright.
Come at me.
Ernest, you must have health for days if he's
So
shooting
at
you
this
first
point, you're
instead
not
of
going to
me.
have advantage because you've already hit him.
All right. That's a hit.
And this is got grit on it too. Let's not forget.
I
Yep.
do remember us talking that you put violent shot on your second one. So
So that's going to be double damage, right?
why are you asking me? You got the character sheet.
Because I'm trying to double check.
Oh, man.
I got it. Where'd it go?
I don't mind checking. It's just your fucking character sheet is like.
It
like,
really is.
You filled it for days, man. So shit.
Okay.
Some sticky notes on
If
that.
the attack hits, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage
Yeah.
per grit point. Okay.
So you spent 1, so you can roll an additional weapon die.
So Ryan is going to take.
All
12
the damages. Come in.
points of damage. Well,
Okay.
hold on. That was 21 points of damage for that one.
All right.
Well, no, you got oh, you did the 9. All right, cool. Yeah, never mind. Go.
Yeah.
Good.
And then, shit, I can't. That's it. That's my turn because I already used my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns.
Oh man. Ernest, your turn, buddy.
All right. So as the second shots come, they pierce me. I fall to the ground, blood everywhere, thinking that I'm dead.
No.
But
No, you
I
can't.
get on one knee and I stand up. Brush my shoulder off. I said, "A moment, Genesis. Our battle has been interrupted, if you wouldn't mind." I put my hammer down. I pull out my javelin and I throw it at Rooker, and I activate its ability, which I wonder if it will hit Torek at the same time. I use my lightning javelin and I activate its thunderbolt ability.
Yep. So, magic weapon. When you hit and speak the command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let's see. I believe Torak is safe.
Okay.
The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin. When it reaches the target, make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. So go ahead and make your attack roll against Rooker.
Okay. Oh. 13.
Does not hit.
All right. So now he's got to do a dexterity saving throw.
$11.
You fail. So you'll be taking the full force of this attack.
I thought it only did the lightning damage if it hit.
Is it if it hits?
Yeah, so the dexterity saving throw only applies to people who are in the line of the attack. If it hits, then it does his lightning damage, but it has.
And you know what? May I add my special dice to the roll?
That one?
Yep. To my attack roll. Because I'm pretty sure I was only like 3 short of hitting him. Or inspiration. Can I do inspiration?
Yeah, you can use your inspiration die.
All right. Which is this a reroll for the attack or
So
what?
what this does is that it gives you advantage.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you want me to
So
just
go
roll
ahead. So you can just roll again, and if it's higher, dope. And then if you're really adamant about it, then you can add the DM's die.
again? Hey, how's that one? How's a 20 sound?
20 does hit.
All right, cool.
So
Jesus,
now
you got more damage.
you're gonna roll the javelin's damage, which is the 1d6, and then it's 4d6 lightning. So just roll 5d6.
Okay.
And you're gonna add 4 to it.
5.
Should get to save again.
Yeah, you don't get to save.
Bullshit.
I can take this. Take
Fucking
this.
bullshit, you're shooting at us when we're
Like I
fighting
said,
it out, man.
the dex only applied to people in the path. You're the target, so
Yeah.
you don't get a dex save.
We still
Right.
have a honor.
24 damage.
If only you could have one-shotted
For
him.
flavor, Leon sniffs the air and smells fried chicken.
Oh, flavor.
Alrighty. So that's not the end of my turn. I will use Action Surge to cast a spell. I will.
Action surge?
I do. And I will cast this called Cure Wounds. I touch myself all over, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh, when the fuck did you take 2 levels in fighter?
When
Mark's
the
like,
fuck did
what
what?
the fuck did you guys do to your characters?
I need to learn more about your characters. What the fuck?
I give myself.
I just was like, I don't remember any of this.
All right, so there is that. And then
Hmm.
I'm going to use my bonus action to pop a cork and drink a bottle. Which will give me, let's see here, what is it? It's 8. Roll.
Excuse me.
Was that, which is another. All right. With that, I said, my apology, Genesis. Do we wish to continue this, or do we want to take care of them first?
Honestly, I'd rather fight you at your best and not in this weakened state. I'll happily take on the interlopers instead.
Very good. And we turn our attention to the 2 people on the pillar.
Well, currently you do not see
Well,
Tovrak.
apparently
Okay.
we do.
Okay.
Piss off. Yeah, you currently do not see Tovrak.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
"Is it?" Piss off. Piss off.
All right. So with that being said, Tovrak.
Yeah. You,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. What is it? AC, dexterity, saving throw, wisdom. Should I?
Why does everyone want to kill him first?
Should I sit there and laugh at your attempt to attack me? Like,
I'm about to say, like, why?
out of nowhere, fire. Did the lava just pick up?
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Alright. I rules.
Obviously, Rooker knows she's up here now, correct?
Well, you guys
I
are
don't-
you know that she's up here,
You guys-
and she's pretty fucking close to you while
You
hiding. So imagine someone like 10 feet from you on like an open area going peekaboo.
Well, obviously, I saw her move, but the movement was out of the corner of my eye, and then she faded away into nothingness again.
I'm gonna say that like you guys are close enough that you can still, if you were to turn around, do a perception check, you would make out where Tovrak is. But everybody else would struggle. And you know what? That may seem like a cowardice move that Tovrak just did. But speaking of that, Leon, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. So I see the screen thing. I see the screen thing,
It is a symbol
and
of
then
fire
and then
with
I,
an
I
arrow
turn
down.
I turn and look at the dwarf who had me summoned, and he clearly wants the fire. So I'm not going to touch this. So I'm going to do a triple move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Still invisible. And there be all my actions.
All right. Some triple play. Genesis.
Yeah.
Metagaming, it's utter bullshit that Mike can move the entire length of the fucking arena in one turn.
That's
Hey,
that's
you should have
kind of
taken
broken
mobile.
Character. He
You
took
should
a
have
feat
taken
to let
mobile.
him do that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
no, I'm agreeing with
Yeah,
I'm wrong here. That's
the
bullshit.
That's what's the bullshit part.
I'm sorry you wear heavy armor and can't move. Alright?
Okay, well, you're way the hell high up there, and you're surrounded by lava. And I see something shiny over here. So, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, and I actually don't take an opportunity attack because we've taken a temporary.
Yeah, we just
Alright.
yeah.
Temporary truce. Got it.
Yeah, temporary choose yeah. To deal with the bullshit. Okay, and I don't want to.
Is that
I want to use my. No, I'm not going to use my freaking fighting spirit.
I should clarify, by the way, since I have red all over the field now. This red is all lava.
Yeah.
This is a power up thrown by Lord Terran a while ago.
Now I want to move away from that. No, okay. Yeah, I remember that was a power up. I just wasn't
Okay.
sure what it was. I'm assuming it was an attack buff since I heard a sword.
What's
Yeah, it
wrong
was
with
a
your...
sword with an arrow up.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only
Yeah,
one. Like, kind of
I'm
like,
having a
yeah.
heart
that's,
Cease this at once.
I was like, oh, that's probably an attack buff.
What's
so I'm
wrong with
gonna
you? Oh, I think...
Go look at that there.
Yeah, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Alright, and where was
Cease
I?
this
Oh,
at
yeah,
once.
so
Yeah, you were talking about healing.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna
Oh, I
use
think-
my. Where is it?
Yeah, I think I'm having a heart attack.
I'm gonna use my
Cease this
second
at
wind or
once.
roll D10 and plus 10 hit
What's wrong with you? Oh, I
points.
think...
Guarantee 10 hit points plus.
Yeah.
Roll a D10. Cool with a 5. So 15.
15 what?
Total health back.
Oh, dope.
Cool. Almost back to full strength. And that's gonna be it for my turn.
All right. Let me think here. So that was just there. Okay. So then nothing happens here. Maybe. Let's think. And you know what? I got an idea. Let's roll. Oh. Okay. All right. So, what color should we make? Because we already used all of our colors, so we're gonna go with yellow. So, from Torbera's tower, she now throws out a power up being right here. And Torbera yells, "Let's get primal in this arena." And as you see the power up land, it doesn't have an arrow on it, but instead the head of a bear.
Oh. Ooh.
All right. So top of the order goes to Rooker. I know you wouldn't. I mean, I'm just coming up with something. What would Torbera say then?
Hang
All
out
right.
there for seconds.
All right. She says that. Rainer is just so happily munching away.
Rucker will move down to this end of the festivals here. Come on. And I will launch an attack at Genesis.
Come at me, bro.
Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this?
Okay, so you go there, you're going there. All right.
Does a 30 hit?
I want to say no out of spite, but that would be lying. So yeah, that hit.
And you did not do with advantage. Wow. Okay. Yep.
Now, do I also get a sneak attack on him because it's the first time I've engaged him?
Probably not, because technically already know
I
you
mean-
guys are there.
I mean, technically, he knows you're firing from up there. So,
Yeah,
I don't-
like, Ernest,
Well,
like, literally
it depends on the
talked
wording. Was it your first time engaging a battle, or per person?
It's the opponent's first turn in combat. If you strike before then, you get assassination, or if you have advantage, you get your critical hit. But since you didn't have advantage, you don't get sneak attack or crit.
Okay. So it's just regular damage then.
about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel, you can take 12 points of damage and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity. Got a 10. Anything for that?
You failed, so you are going to take full damage.
This, what, 13? Burger?
Total of 14 points of damage.
14, okay. 14.
And because nobody's close up nearby, Hail of Thorns doesn't need to do any other damage to anybody else.
Okay.
okay.
I will use my bonus action
Mhm.
and disengage and go back far enough to put him out of line of sight.
I really don't know what I could do to you anyway. It's not like I got any range abilities anyway, and you're surrounded by lava on a tall pillar, so kinda for the most part feel like you're out of range until the arena changes. So.
I can't disengage and hide, can I?
Yeah, can he?
No, you cannot.
But is it disengage because I was just on the edge, or can I just move and then hide?
We only moved what, like? 5,
Technically,
10,
you don't need to
15.
disengage because you're not in melee combat.
Yeah,
Technically, it was 25 to get here.
25. So yeah, you can shoot and then you can move the rest of your speed.
5, 10, 15, 20, which only puts me at 45, which isn't the rest of my speed. And I will hide.
What's that power up's over now?
Oh. I thought it
Yeah, you
lasted
get it.
a
You
little
get it for a
longer.
turn.
Okay. So then I will, I guess, move back to there. Because that's all the further
Okay.
I can go.
All right.
And then I will hide.
Yeah, go ahead and do your hide action or your bonus action.
It's an 18 for stealth.
Okay. So harnessed. I should probably clarify because I'm realizing that I haven't actually said this, but I kind of figured it was implied. Picking up power-ups is an interaction.
Okay.
It's like
So
opening
like
a door.
like when we talk to each other, like we did those talking actions.
Yeah, well, talking's a free action, so I'm not gonna let you. You can just do it as much as you want, but within reason. If you're in like combat scenario,
Right.
then obviously you got to talk quickly. But in this scenario, say for example, if like Daniel wanted to go and pick up this thing, he could technically move 10 feet, use his interaction to pick it up, and then move like whatever his speed is, which I think is 30. So you can move like another 20 feet and then do all his action, bonus action, blah blah blah. I should clarify that.
Yeah.
You did say that when I
Um,
picked up the other one, though, Mark.
Well,
Okay,
there
just
was
making
no
sure.
one- there was no one around too.
Right.
Yeah. So the pillar is 40 feet up in the air.
I think I stepped on 50.
Is it 50? Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I will start with doing a perception check to see if I can see our feathery friend. I know he's up there. I just can't see him right now.
All right, go
Cool.
ahead.
Perception check. So I got, looks like a 15.
Fortunately, I don't think 15's gonna do it, buddy.
Alrighty, that's fair.
Wouldn't it be line of sight with Hernus too? Am I far enough back from the edge?
You're probably far enough back from the edge that he might just be able to see like just your head. So you're currently in like 2/3 cover, but he could probably still peek you with that
Okay.
stealth check. Thing is that he didn't roll high enough, so he
Right. I'm
What
assuming
if-
with
what
stealth,
if,
I'm
like-
kind of squatting down too.
probably.
Hmm. Well, I look at Spoon and I nudge my head. and I tell Spoon to go start flying up there. Spoon has a
Can
movement of
Spoon fly?
60 feet.
Can Spoon fly?
Spoon is a
I have a
spiritual
better
weapon.
Can
I
you make
assume
the
Spoon
flying-
flies because otherwise, if it's on the ground, hopped around like a Disney character, it would be kind of weird.
Can you make us a flying disc to fly us up there?
Fortunately, Spoon is transparent and can't be touched
I mean,
unless it hits somebody.
yeah, it says it has a move. It can move the weapon up to 20 feet, but it doesn't ever say if it's what it is. So yeah, it can fly. Fuck it.
20 feet though. Where'd you see the 20 feet?
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet.
Oh, 20 feet. Oh, that's right. I was looking at my range at original cast. My apologies. So yes. Okay. So
Yeah, so you can move them 20
5, 10, 15. I mean, it's at the edge.
20. Yeah,
Eyes
he's
over
floating
lava,
up-
and he start floating upwards. Yeah.
Yeah, he's floating. I'll say right now, he's floating above the lava.
Yeah. Let's see here. We are going to then.
What's this?
He lasts for 10 turns.
Oh, okay.
That way I don't forget.
Okay, cool.
I guess that is there. Never done it before, but is there like a hunkering down or like an ability where I know I can technically wait my turn? Oh wait, I would like to ready an action.
There you go.
Yes. I would like to start casting a spell and keep it on the tip of my tongue so that way I can launch it the next time I see someone.
Yeah. So yeah, decide the circumstances that might trigger reaction, which you said next time you see someone. When the trigger occurs, you may choose to spend your reaction after the trigger finishes to perform the readied action, or move a distance up to your speed if you're ready to dash. If you ready a spell, it requires concentration until it's triggered.
Yes. Okay. So I'm getting my spell ready.
In which you're not having any concentration right now, right?
Correct.
Spiritual weapon's just there.
Yeah, spiritual
Yep.
weapons was there for 10 turns for a minute.
Second time I've gone over that.
Yeah.
All right. That makes it Tovrak's turn. You can probably avoid the lava, but you're definitely taking fall damage.
We're 50 feet up, Brett. Can I use my Thieves' Cant and say something to Britt real quick?
I'll allow it.
I will use Thieves' Cant and say loud enough for her to hear. Possible arena change coming. Prepare.
Okay. So go ahead and stealth. Okay. All right. Let's do. It's a Mr. Sneaks a lot.
Tis Sir Sneaks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. I think I am going to move around the current mountain in front of me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There's my movement. There's my bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And here's my regular action. 5, 10, 20,
I got it. Once you're done.
30, 35, 40.
Leon, I know you have mage armor and invisible. Isn't that 2 concentration spells?
Mage armor is not concentration. You cast it once and it's going to go for 8 hours. Invisibility is
That's
concentration.
right, it's
only broken by spell casting or taking.
Yeah.
And
So he
attack.
cast
Okay.
Invisibility. He broke it when he cast Mage Armor, and then he
Yeah.
cast Invisibility again.
Gotcha. No, okay, yeah. I couldn't remember. I thought mage armor was concentration, or it's that 24-hour spell pretty much. Like it lasts for like 24 hours, right?
Like 8.
8 hours. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's why I dropped invisibility, recast, and then moved forward.
Okay.
All right. So you're sneaking around again. That's your turn.
Yep.
All right. Genesis.
Okay. 1, 2. Then I'm going to pick up this weapon or buff.
Excellent. You go ahead and pick up the buff, and you feel a new strength in your hands, especially when you grab your sword.
Yeah.
For your next 3 melee attacks have automatic advantage.
Awesome. Next 3 melee attacks have automatic advantage. Great. Alright, now I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Alright, position myself over Neon.
All right.
Okay, that'd be it for me.
Top of the round. And predictable enough, yeah, there is a stadium change.
God, I was like, dude, they got like the perfect spot to fuck with us because we can't really
So-
get to the lava here.
Let's see. So lava goes away.
Yay.
Mountains go back. Just text clogging my screen. And out from the back of this mountain gushes water as it pours through and just floods out this whole area. And then as it, like almost as an illusion, it breaks through the side of the barrier and there's this huge river that comes across as well.
Okay.
Water. Tovrak and Rooker, make a perception check for me. Okay, both of you pass. This rushing water that's billowing through is very, very quickly eroding the pillar that you are on.
Yay.
All right, and of course, since Spoon is levitating, he is unaffected by said water that's rushing through.
Fucking go Spoon. Team Spoon.
Yeah,
Go
go Spoon. So top of the order, Rooker. The ground below you is starting to crumble.
Do we feel the pillar dropping down, or do we just? Okay.
It is like you're still flat enough that you could move around and attack off of it if you want, but you can tell that yes, this thing is starting to crumble.
How high up are we right now?
50 feet.
Still 50 feet.
Yep.
To move here. Ready my action, because I feel like I'm going to be prepared to jump as this pillar goes down when I feel I can make the jump from here to dry land without taking too much fall damage. Obviously, I'm not going to jump from 50 feet up because I'll take fall damage. But I would like to be ready to jump as the pillar goes down a little bit, say when it hits 30 feet.
Okay.
Or whatever you think it's going to take to clear and land on this bank.
Okay. So,
Question.
yes, I will let you ready in action to jump off.
Question. Since I am specifically looking at the pillar, trying to see them, did he break his stealth?
He did rush to the edge. He is readying an action. So yes, this would qualify as his head poking out. You do clearly see Rooker.
Okay, then I would like to launch my spell.
I was going to tell you to do that.
All right, excellent. Let's see here. It is going to be this level. Bend and she fire. Fuck me, dude. 13.
That does not hit, I don't think.
Nope.
All right. All right.
At
All
this
right.
point in time, I would like to use my bonus action to re-stealth.
It's not negate the
I don't
ready
really no, because he can hide as a bonus action.
action? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you hide, but I'll be honest, it's not. It's a little obvious, but okay.
It's just part of my turn. It's what
I got
do.
it. It's fine.
Oh, 28.
All right. Hernus, it is your turn.
All right. Well, with that, bonus action. Let's see here. Spoon was only
He was still 50.
There's still probably what 40. There's still 45 feet to climb.
Reasonably, I'll say sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I think the water would just rush you through.
Yeah. You know what? I would like to do just. Obviously, my terrain has changed. I would like to do a perception check to see if I notice that the pillar is being eroded away as well.
Sure. Go ahead.
A 14.
Yeah, it's easier because you're sitting here staring at it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this tower is very quickly just eroding away.
Okay. With that, I yell, "Genesis! The pillar shall be coming down soon. Prepare!" And then with that, I actually don't move Spoon upwards. I actually move Spoon kind of like in this general direction.
Okay.
Right here. I'm gonna move Spoon right here. We are going to switch that. That's my turn. She's done. And then I'm going to use my action to dash. We're going to go, what is it, 6 spaces? No, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I have to be on top of the circle to pick it up, or do I have to be just next to it?
Per our rules, we said that was 10 feet.
So, okay, next
So
one.
you're going to have to be one more.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Wunderbar. Tolrak.
Wunderbar.
It's more similar to a waterfall. So this right here is more like a rapids. Okay, so and it's, I should clarify, it's all going this way. So this is all rapids going this way. This is more like a waterfall, so this is spewing out, but it cascades this direction. So it's going this way. Let's do an insight check.
Because in my opinion, it's like World Smash Brothers.
How many? What'd you roll? 7. It's a little hard to judge based on this, and you know it's very high up. It's very daunting. So you don't really get a feeling one way or another.
YOLO!
You're going hard, man.
You go ahead and you jump into the waterfall. The waterfall goes and you kind of I see. Are you jumping straight into the waterfall? Or are you jumping past the waterfall? Yeah. So into the waterfall. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna be you're jumping into the waterfall then to kind of coast. Cool. All right. So you go ahead and you jump into the waterfall, and there is like you do tumble a little bit on the mountain cliffside itself, but you do find that it does pillow it enough that you're not going to take full damage from doing this. So 4, 6, 8. Don't get scared by the initial number, okay?
Be terrified.
Right.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all, right?
Okay, this thing's just going forever, so it's 10, 11, 15. So you go ahead and you tumble down, and you're going to be taking 6 bludgeoning damage, but you do get it down to the bottom. and 1 dice was not cooperating. Yeah, and I'll say you're right at the edge of the water. You are currently prone. Okay, go ahead and use your bonus action to hide. Alright. This makes it Leon's turn.
Alright, so Genesis is fully in my clear view, right?
Yes.
How bad does he look?
I think I look pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, maybe like... I'll say he looks winded.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go past him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And at 30, is it an action to drop something? I don't think it's an action to drop something, it's an action to draw something though, right?
It would be an interaction to
Okay,
drop something.
Can I drop a potion of healing on the sand? I'm assuming this is sand, right?
It's dirt.
It's like dirt, sand, sure.
Sand? Do I have confidence confidence that a glass bottle could survive a small life?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I have a different question.
Yo.
So you go ahead and you're invisible.
Yeah.
So as soon as you drop something off of your person, does it just magically appear? Or is it still invisible?
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person.
Yes.
Okay, so you could drop the potion and it'll magically appear.
Okay, I drop a potion of greater healing in this square. Can you see my finger?
I see where you're at, yep.
Yeah, I drop a potion of greater healing in this square right here. And I'm only at 30, so I'm gonna keep going. 35, 40. Bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I say you must be playing the long game here.
40. Now, primary
Is that a joke
action,
of his
dash,
movement speed?
5, 10,
No, that
15,
was a joke. That was
20,
not really a joke. That
25,
was an observation because he gave
30.
me help. 'Cause I was like, oh, you must want me to kill these
In
guys
lieu
so
of
they can
in
kill
lieu
me
of my
later.
last 10 feet of movement with my action, can I roll a potion of greater healing to Ernest? Because I'm assuming he looks just as bad. Or worse.
See, he is playing the long game.
I'm going to say no. You already did one interaction, which was the potion, and your full sprint got you here.
Well, I have 10 more feet of movement.
Right, but do you have an action? Do you have a bonus action?
No.
Then I'm going to say no.
Okay. Then I'm going to take my last 10 feet and go right here.
Okay.
During that move, obviously, it is now Genesis' turn. Genesis, you're over here and you're like hanging out, and all of a sudden you see out of nowhere, it just kind of looks like it just spawned out of midair and landed on the ground, is this greater healing potion.
Ugh. One of the spectators must have thrown it down to me.
So,
Thank you,
hold
my
on.
adoring fans.
I have a question. If he's facing this way because he was looking up towards me, would he see that, or would he have to roll a perception check to see it?
I see it.
Dude,
I'm gonna-
I tell you right now, I see it.
It's like
I'm gonna
behind him.
Rooker, I'm going to say that yes, in fact, he does see it. It's like literally, it's like a little potion. He just grabbed this power up. He's observing. There's touring water, and all of a sudden, there's like a little, like drop of glass, and a little like bloop kind of sound. Yeah, he'll probably notice that, especially if it's like right next to him.
Okay. I wasn't saying it should be a hard perception check. I was just like, it's kind of behind him.
That's funny.
I mean, fine. You want to roll? Go ahead and roll perception.
You could
If
also
I
use
don't, you
a
get a laugh.
You
I
can
hope
also
you
use
roll a nat 1. I hope you roll a nat 1.
15.
Hey, guess what? You saw it.
Okay, thank you, my adoring fans.
Mark's over there. It's like, just don't get a 1, bro.
You look over and you see a. You look
Don't get
over.
one, I beg you.
You say thank you, my adoring fans, and you realize that your fans are literally on the other side of the stadium, and it's just a bunch of grumbling, like, hate you orcs and goblins that are looking at you.
Well, that's awkward. Oh, that was so funny.
All right, but Genesis, it is your turn.
Okay, so I pick up the potion.
Yep.
And I take the potion.
Cool. Remind me what greater is, Mike, since you had it.
It's a potion of greater healing. Let me go back to my inventory real quick.
I got it. Here it is. So it's a 4d4 plus 4 hit points when you drink it, Daniel.
4 plus 4, okay.
4d4 plus 4.
Where the hell is it? Here we go. So I roll 4 d4s and then add 4. Got it. And can I right click this or just roll it 4 times? Oh, yeah, I can. Here we go. And what do we get? We got a total of 9 plus 4, 13.
13. You got 13 health back from that.
Cool. Nice. I like that. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
All right. So how far is this can I perceive like how far this river is from this pillar to maybe grab onto it and start climbing?
You want to climb the pillar?
I'm debating on it.
So let's see. You got.
Wait.
Yeah.
Does Genesis not remember what Hernus said?
Why, that's falling down?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but I figure I could get up there and maybe grab the fucker, throw him down.
Okay, I'm just double
Switch
checking.
away to our death.
Just making
Yeah,
it.
All right.
I'm
So
thinking
you.
kamikaze, dude. I'm
Uh-huh.
100% thinking kamikaze at this point.
So you got like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You don't even have enough speed to reach him, much less scale it.
Okay, in that case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rainer's almost eaten his entire knuckle, and he's just panting heavily because he's enjoying it so much.
Okay, so I'm going to, just move over there, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So indeed, the torrent starts bellowing on this thing, and the tower does start to collapse. Let's see. It's going to be collapsing this way as it's getting eroded from here, and this is the side it's going to fall. So yeah, it starts toppling backwards, and we're going to say you get to about here when... let me actually see this. So it was 9, 10, 15, 20. So right about here, Rooker is about 30 feet.
Okay. How wide is the river right here? Like 5, 10
5
foot?
feet. 5 feet.
Okay. Then I would like to leap off and land on the bank here.
Okay. So you
I
leap
believe
off.
the spoon should get an opportunity attack.
That's not how that works.
Spoon's
No.
not too close enough,
That's not
unfortunately.
how that works.
I know.
8. So
The spoon throws itself.
Yeah, exactly. The spoon gouges his eyes out of his beak.
why is my rolling thing not working?
That's funny.
Okay, so you're gonna take 7 points of damage from jumping off of the platform, and thanks to the velocity, you're going to be rolling another 3 squares. So 1, 2, I'm just diagonal, so I'll say you move here.
Okay.
So you're gonna move, or yeah, because either way it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's either you're gonna be right next to Leon. So that's gonna be the divination from that, and you are currently prone. So, let me think. So, there's been. I gotta think about this now. How many power-ups there's been?
4.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so there was the bear, there was
Well, the bear's still here.
You
there was the
gave him the
fire,
boot.
there was the boots, and then there. Okay, so that means the only one that hasn't been thrown out is actually Rumstein. Okay.
No.
Drumstone, he's a man.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the boots. That's right. So let me think. Then you were that. That was all right. And so it's Nair. Nair, who I got to do one.
Who is Nair's? Mine?
Me.
Nair is Ryan's.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. Go to my table here. Do.
I'm just all confused with the names of who's with who and who's sponsoring who.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got to
Yours would be Lord Terran
of Galvania.
of Galvania. Yep.
All right. So I guess real quick I should do this first. So ba. So water's still flying this way. This is gone. That means also that this waterfall is now dissipated. And instead of the large thing, there's now just this large broken tower rock thing here in the middle that's still getting kind of eaten away. And thanks to divination, it lands right here as Nair stands up and kind of does an underhand toss, throws it out there, and he's like, "You could use a pick-me-up." And from there you see what looks like this weird magic symbol, and it has a plus sign next to it. All right, top of the order, Rooker.
Standing up takes a full action.
Takes half your movement.
Okay, so I can still move half. Three. And then I will turn and shoot at Genesis.
You dick.
I'm going to say that thanks to you flying off the fucking tower and rolling, you no longer have your stealth.
Okay. The 14 hit.
Yeah, no, actually.
I will roll my second attack and let my second arrow fly. Jesus Christ!
Damn, double
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, buddy. Those
Rooker,
are-
let's-
It's going to be ours.
Once again,
Rooker-
love the enthusiasm. Keep it up.
Rooker lets 2 arrows fly and they whiz right by your head on both sides, Genesis.
I will use my bonus action and hide.
Okay.
I'm about to not give a fuck.
Okay.
No, my turn.
This makes it Hernus's turn.
All right.
Ernest, reveal his ass.
So I'm going to start my movement by moving there. I wish to take the power up.
Epic. You go ahead and you pick up the power up, and you start feeling a surge of power. And as you look at and I do have to apologize. I did not come ready. I was not ready for this, so we're gonna have to use a different miniature.
Okay.
Mark, would
Oh.
you say you were not prepared?
Oh god.
That is kind of funny.
And it's a color tint. Boop. Let's go ahead and yeet this guy for a second. And Ryan, you feel a surge of power. Ryan, you do feel a surge of power in you as you turn into this very, very large werebear.
Oh,
And you're gonna have to give me a second. So I'm gonna have to.
Am I going to get the stat block?
Yeah,
Or you already got things prepped up?
I gotta go and get it,
Okay.
which might have to have some homebrewing done.
Okay.
So here's my question. Since Hernest moved beforehand, granted it was only 5 feet, does the werebear get his full movement, or is he going to be stricken a little bit?
So, and by the way, the stat block that I sent you, you are, you're technically in hybrid form.
Okay.
Okay. So the way this works is that he did get his the movement that he used just now does count against his movement that he just used. And then he uses interaction. This is essentially the effects of a polymorph spell. So just like a normal polymorph, he keeps his hit points until you guys go through all of it, and then once it's gone, he will revert back to normal Hernest. And I will say that just like everything else, this does have a round limit, though I do I guess I've told everything else. So this one does have a round limit of 2.
Okay. So does this first round count?
This counts as 1, the next round will count, and then after that, at the top of the round, or at your turn, you'll revert back.
Okay. Alright then. Okay.
Okay, so one more question. With him being transformed into this, does he lose? Well, no, I guess does he lose control of Spoon?
That's a good question. Well, no, question's it's on its own entity.
No,
It lasts for a minute.
no. I didn't say does it disappear. I just said, do you lose control of it?
He does not. No, he doesn't become a rampaging monster. He still remains conscious as you know who he is, blah, blah, blah. So, he doesn't lose. He does not. Go for it.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go for it.
My question is, invisibility says it only drops under the circumstances that I cast a spell or I take an attack action. So if I get run into, it's just like hitting an invisible barrier, or
Pretty much.
okay, bring it sure.
You will remain invisible, but someone would know that they hit something.
And I assume if I fail some sort of athletics check, I go prone then, right? Because like if somebody runs into you, you're not.
It would
gonna stay
it would
standing.
basically be the equivalent of getting shoved. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's all.
And let's see. The only other thing, Ryan, that you need to know is, I'll actually message it to you. Let's do it.
I didn't think this was going to be as much fun as it is when we first started.
Yeah?
I thought this was going to be, oh, great. We're going to PvP against each other. And it's going to be bragging rights for whoever comes out on top. And
It's pretty great. Like, I'm not going to lie.
I will say, Leon is doing exactly what I thought he was going to do.
Okay.
My build works a certain way. I'm not gonna hide it.
I know, and so does mine, and I think I might be in a bad position.
Incredibly. I think of the 5 of us, Tovrak is in the best position right now.
As soon as she said jumping off the water into the waterfall, I went, son of a bitch!
Seconded very quickly by Hernest.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. I'm reading the stat block, by the way, you guys, and
I know.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Ah,
Wow.
Well, I saw it and I'm like, well, I don't know how deep this water is. If you don't jump far enough, is the current fast enough that's going to pull you? Is the water deep enough that you're not going to take fall damage and it'll cushion you? Well, I
Okay.
kind of wanted to go that way, but the water looked wider, and I was already stuck over here because, well, that's the position I was in, and I probably could have ran and done something, but
Nope.
6 damage would have been worth it.
Oh fuck no! Yeah.
Okay.
Totally
So-
would have been worth it.
As I am now a hybrid bear, I have I have something called a keen smell, which means I get advantage on wisdom checks.
That rely on smell.
I rely on smell, which means my perception checks have advantage. So, let's see if I can find some Inviso people that are all around this fucking world.
please do.
I'm metagaming, but okay.
I don't like that book.
Mm,
All right. Oh, fuck you, dice. Dude, it was at that point where it's a 15. I'm like, all right, 10. Fine, cool, whatever. 13. There's a 13 cents any birds.
Why just the bird?
Because that's the only one I'm aware of.
Right, but you're checking for everything.
I am checking for everything, but I am intentionally looking for you because I know you're the only one that's here. I don't know Leon's here yet.
we just seem to have a big problem with birds right now. So,
Yeah.
you know, priorities.
Oh my god, I have too many windows open. Fuck. So I'm going to say that you won't be able to pick like you sniff the air, and unfortunately you do not smell fried chicken on the air.
Yeah.
You do, however, pick up a very fine cologne coming from about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away from you.
All right. Well, I will use the rest of my movement. Let's hear. So I use 5 movement to get the power up.
So
Do you want me to subtract 5 or do you want me to subtract 10 because I'm technically a large model now?
So I'll tell you right now because, well, every square you move, because if you do like this, that's
Still
5.
Okay, so you want me to subtract 5 then? So,
I'll tell you right now, the 30 feet refer to a human, so the other one is yours.
yeah, that's so okay, gotcha.
So you
So
currently
yeah, I got, let's hear, 5, 15, 20. What would it cost to do another perception check?
if you want to do another perception check, it would have to be with an action.
An action? Okay. I will do that.
Okay.
I will do
Advantage.
a yep,
Smelly smell.
smelly smell. Roll. Come on, baby.
And let's see. Now that's going to be this.
Looks like
Okay.
12. Yeah, I got a 12.
That cologne is really pungent. Unfortunately, you just barely missed the mark to go and smell some fried chicken.
Gotcha. Let's see here. I technically, I was right here. I did 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you're
25.
at 20. Yeah, with
Oh,
the
yeah,
extra
25. So I have 2 more squares I'm gonna move. To be honest, I don't know, so I'm still gonna move forward.
Okay. You go and you move forward, and there's this little you kind of run into this physical thing that you're not aware of. So go ahead and Leon, do a strength check for me. Same with let's do same with the werebear.
Strength check. That is a 17.
That's amazing for you.
That is amazing.
That
'Cause I have
is.
-1.
That is extremely amazing because I got a 14 and I have a +4.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
Christ. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so you bump into this thing, and instead of like knocking out of the way, you go and kind of like you push back a little bit, and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
All right. Do I still move forward or okay? So
Yeah,
with that,
you're like right here.
okay. So with that, I still have one more move. I'm gonna move towards once again the area where I just bumped into. I'm not attacking, but I'm kind of like this time.
Are you just walking forward slowly?
No, this time I kind of like with my last 5 feet. I do like it's not really a lunge. It's not really, but you know I move myself because if something was there. I'm gonna put a little bit more effort into hitting it this time. More like I guess like I'm not
another
really
round
hitting
strength
a shove or something like that.
It's
or what do I
still going to count as a shove.
say? Yeah.
So go ahead and do a strength check again, both of you.
Do I get a saving throw or is it just a check?
It's just a check.
13.
I can
by
double
the way.
check that if you want.
I got a 13 also.
Do you want us to roll again, or does it go to the? You said tied to the runner, so.
Oh, it's it's apparently a athletics check rather than a.
Oh.
So it's you make an athletics check, and he would make an athletics or acrobatic of their choice.
Okay.
Acrobatics, please.
Okay, so
Yeah, so-
athletics check.
Sorry,
So
we go.
yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, can we redo that?
Yeah.
Acrobatic
I
versus.
still get a 13 no matter what, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, well. That one I rolled a nat 20 on, so.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am shoved the fuck. That's a
Yeah,
28.
so-
I'm good. I'm dead.
You move over. You do feel physical resistance, but this time it doesn't fight you off. Leon, you get pushed 5 feet. And just to make sure I read this right,
And I am prone,
Um,
correct?
if you succeed, you may choose to either knock your target prone or push it 5 feet away from you. So, Ryan, would you say you're kind of feeling out, or are you just moving into that space?
I'm just moving into that space.
Then I'm going to say you got shoved.
Okay.
So you're not prone,
Um,
but you just got moved 5 feet.
Does that count as a physical action to undo invisibility?
The only things that can undo my invisibility are myself attacking or casting a spell.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
So you can. Oh, interesting.
so you can do
So
whatever
I
you
can
want
get
to 'em.
fucked up. Like
Okay.
straight up, I could get murdered, like have 1 health left, and still be invisible.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. All right then. Yeah.
All
right. Yeah, that's actually gonna be the rest of my turn. I'm not. So, because I did quite a bit.
All right. Tovrak, it's your turn.
Honestly, guys, I think Tolrag is going to survive this entire thing because I don't think she's been. Oh, go ahead.
All right, hide again. Stealth. Leon, your turn. I do want to say that it's currently like 10 o'clock. I did not think it was going to be this long doing this, so there. It might be on the table that if you guys want to schedule like another session between now and the next one, so we can try and wrap this up. We can.
With my interaction, I'm going to drop a greater healing potion on my feet.
Cool. You go ahead and you drop a greater healing potion at the feet of Hernest.
And with my movement, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to go over here And then with my, I'm gonna hold throwing 2 daggers as my action, and the trigger will be Rooker getting mauled.
Okay. So you got the healing potion, and you're ready in action with 2 daggers, waiting for Rooker to potentially get mauled.
God.
Yeah.
All I know is right now I'm imagining like I'm a big ass like Jerry Bear sniffing the air, just like moving around, and there's just Rooker like in his fighting pose, drawn arrow, like crouched down, just like sweating. He's like, you can't see me if I don't move. You can't see me. I can't move. Like dinosaur status.
All right.
And then a
makes
small
it-
tink as you look down and you see a greater healing potion at your feet.
Right.
Genesis, this makes it your turn.
Okay. Well, since I heard all that commotion, I'm going to sprint all the way over there to my ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no! I think I ran into something.
Oh, I mean, come on.
Oh, come on, dude.
Metagaming, but okay.
That's so metagaming. I'm calling you out, boy. I'm calling you out.
Right here, come on.
At least do a perception check.
I'm
I will do
I'm
perception.
retracting 10 from you, and you do a perception check.
Alright, I will do a perception.
That's
Where is
bullshit.
Even Dixon is bullshit.
Hey, it
Did you
made
hear his voice? Oh no! I hit
It made
something.
perfect sense. Think about it. Think about it. He's right at 14.
Alright.
away. He's
Yeah,
right over
with-
here. And,
Now
you know,
that you're
over
okay,
here.
now that you're within 15 feet and you do a perception check, you do make out something that looks like a bird crouching down, hiding.
I'm going to kill the bird. Oh wait, no, I sprinted, so I can't do that. Unless, let me see, what do I got here?
1, 2, 3,
Pokemon
1,
Chew.
2.
Nah, I already used action surge on Ryan, so I can't do another action.
Yeah, right, dude. Our little tough. We had to pull out some blows, dude.
Even though I see him, I can still
Sorry
count
for
the
my-
remaining feet. Yeah.
Sorry for my random counting. Mikey was out of school last week because we thought we had COVID, so he's doing his homework right now.
Okay.
Alright, well then I'll just end up there, and since I just used up the rest of my action there, that is all I can do.
Yeah, you're just staring at this fucking bird now. Like, hello,
Yeah,
hello, birdie.
staring at him with absolute rage.
Deep seething breathing. Spit coming out.
Okay. Top of the round. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's go back. Random scenario.
I don't like change.
Oh,
I
it's not-
don't like change.
That's not
Hey,
terrible.
I don't like green food.
It's not terrible.
Not drawing somebody. Oh, you're-
Okay.
never mind.
No, I'm not counting.
You're like, oh,
So
God,
I want to
bullshit.
preface this right now, that the way I've been generating terrain is I actually found a random terrain generator online.
Oh, for real? Nice.
So with that being said,
God.
Why did this just make this worse? God, he did.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So these two plateaus erupt from the ground. They are only about 10 feet tall. So Rooker and Genesis, you guys go right up. Ryan, I'm gonna have you do a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch yourself and basically what this saving throw is going to do is determine on what side you land on. So are you going to be on the plateau, or are you going to be on the ground?
Gotcha. I shall roll now.
I'm rolling which.
And that's not everything.
You're not rolling
And
anything.
that's
Daniel.
not everything, he says.
So I rolled a 6.
Look.
Okay, you rolled a 6, so you're going to be on the lower end. So we're going to have you go right there.
Gotcha.
All right, and like I said, not done. What's that? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I forgot to change spoons. Oh. We've been out 5 times. Are those what I think they are?
Yup.
Good thing spoon is a spiritual weapon.
So the 2 platforms come up in the top. Oh, I get it now. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So. Do. And do. All right.
Oh,
Cool, Rag, you just have this 10-foot platform come up in front of you, perfectly fine, whatever. In the middle, so you don't see anything. You're just like, whatever. Everybody else, you guys see that the water, the earth all crumble away, and Nair goes and says, "Time for one of my creations," and he goes and summons this. On the middle is this spinning turbine of blades that starts ramping up and spinning. And on the top parts, where you see the lovely little gray boxes, they're actually fans.
Oh no!
what?
No,
That's
no,
worse than what I
no.
thought, dude.
And these fans will start blowing. So on the top of Rooker and Genesis' turn, you're going to have to make a strength saving throw to go and save against strong winds or be pushed.
Oh. Yeah, I thought they
Which,
were- I
by the
thought
way, top of the round, Rooker, go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me, buddy.
Can't fail that.
I fucking hate you.
See, I thought there would be
Random
walls
terrain
that, like,
generator,
pushed
buddy.
you, dude. Dude,
Fucking
that's
three.
I love how you had to emphasize that. You're like, I want everyone to know.
like-
And I did not make this
Did I
up.
hear 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These blades are spinning, so we're going to go ahead and roll damage. Thankfully, once you get hit with damage, you're going to get pushed out, so at least there's that, buddy. Yep.
It
Yeah.
really is needed.
So you get
2 rogues trying to run around and vulture everything.
you go and get caught in the blades and get knocked out, taking 16 slashing damage.
There is a DM.
As a DM.
Don't worry, you're next.
But I figured you would have loved being compared to God.
Oh my god. This is great.
So there you go, Rooker. It's your turn.
That saves me from having to use a bunch of movement speed.
I mean, there's a pro, yeah.
You're like, that's one bro. I mean, he's level 10, so I'm assuming he's not that badly hurt.
Ryan fucking hurt me pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, right. Galvania's representative will fall.
The fuck it will. I am going to move to there. Do I have? Let's see.
Every time I read the stat block, it just makes me smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you jacked and I don't know it?
Dude, I'm fucking swole, bro. I'm a werebear, dude.
Werebear.
I'm swole as fuck right now. You just don't know it.
You're just so swole.
I'm going to use. Oh, fuck it. I don't want to do that either. Fuck. I don't want to do. Okay, so that's still within that. I think I'm going to use my action and attack Daniel from here.
Okay. And you got some pretty long range too. Goddamn. That's why
Yeah.
I think I was catching up to you. You get blown away by the wind.
600 feet range I can shoot, motherfucker. That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Mark, how much time would you say has passed since we started doing this?
We've had a whopping of at least 7 turns, maybe 8.
I'm
Thanks
thinking about it
to
right
Spoon, you know.
Thanks
I
to
know.
Spoon.
now. Yeah, what turn is Spoon on right now?
Spoon is on turn 5, and I know we did at least
I
2
want
or
to
3 turns before Spoon. So
I want to say that we're at the start of turn 9.
And each turn is how long?
Yeah, 6 seconds.
Wow, all this happened in the span of like a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Like,
each
it
terrain's only
very quickly.
up for 12 seconds.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, so I still have time on my Hail of Thorns then.
Yeah, what is it, a minute?
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah, so it lasts for 10 rounds. And you
And I
casted
didn't-
it
I
like
didn't even cast it at the beginning. It was like halfway through.
yeah, so I want to say that you casted it probably around like turn 4 or 5.
Hey, so Rooker got mauled by a fan. I'm just pointing that out. Do I get my attack down?
Oh,
I'm like, the victims in Saw would be pretty pissed at you.
He didn't say it was mauled by the werebear. He did say as if I get mauled.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah. So sorry. Before you do your, you already hit, but so go ahead and do your damage, Rooker. But I'm gonna have Leon at the same time roll to hit.
I was joking, by the way.
Oh, you don't want to do? Okay.
No,
No, I was totally joking.
No, do it. Do it.
yeah.
No, I meant mauled by Hernus.
All right, now.
Lord Terran was about to stand up out of his seat.
I meant mauled by Hernus. So we're good. Everyone's still kosher.
Look,
Hey,
Terrence.
Genesis, go ahead and take 12 points of damage and roll a dex saving throw.
Okay, dexterity. Here we go. I got an 8.
You're going to take an additional 3 points of damage.
So 15 total.
Yes. And then I'm going to use my extra action and attack again.
Okay.
My health has been fluctuating all over the place right now.
I'm actually like really surprised on how healthy a lot of you are.
You expect us to die sooner?
A little bit, actually.
Oh, wrong thing.
Dude, are you kidding me? I remember the last time I hosted a PvP battle between 2 players. It took all night. That was back when I was living with Daniel too. It was Sean Don Ellen. Like he ended up fighting one of these other guys. They literally fought through the entire town and destroyed it. Yeah, yeah.
We're like, you're adorable.
And the fact that he still lasted so long, it's like, oh shit, like,
Like, oh,
alright.
shit, I didn't expect this to go.
Yeah, yeah. Towards the end, it took a long time though. It took a long time.
Daniel does a 14 hit.
14 hits.
Does it really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't hit.
14? Sorry, 14 does not hit. My bad.
Okay.
Fucking
Okay.
shit.
I'm sorry. I was enjoying the story of Don Ellen's folly, but you know, I was distracted. My apologies. My apologies.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action and hide.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Because it's what I do.
Why wouldn't you? You freaking rogue. Why would you?
All
not?
right.
That'll be
Ryan,
my turn.
Ryan
Yeah.
the Werebear, it's your turn.
Ryan the Werebear.
Go snip.
Okay.
I'm going to remind you that this is going to be your last turn as a werebear. At
Yeah.
the top of your next turn, you will revert back.
Gotcha. Fortunately, you know what? I got to do a perception check to find this chicken. Yeah. So,
Unfortunately.
Well, hold.
advantage. Let's see here. Let's see if my keen smell helps.
17 or higher, buddy.
Hey. All right. I got 21. I
21.
smell blood.
Yes,
Wow.
you get a very keen smell of fried chicken coming from this direction right here.
Alrighty then.
on.
What?
You've got fans blowing here. This is spinning and it's gonna be making wind. He's literally gonna be able to pinpoint me with all of this wind going on.
Bro,
Yes,
you
yeah,
got
stop.
slide. Okay.
I will tell you right now, the stat block says that he has advantage on perception checks when it regards to smell. I understand there's a lot of wind going on, but all that wind is pointed towards you. So he's going
Well,
with
that
the
is-
wind.
Ryan's got a good point with the whole
He-
you're bleeding out.
my-
so.
My point is that it doesn't even though there is a bunch of wind, I could take that into account, but that's going to be way too fucking much. I'm more inclined to say no, the wind doesn't affect his sense of smell.
Okay.
Question: was that a good enough check to even pick up where the perfume went?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So let me see. Let me see what he rolled. Oh, he's just invisible. That's
Yeah.
right. He's not stealth. So, yeah. You pick up where the perfume went to.
Hmm.
Or cologne. Excuse me.
So
It's cologne. Let's talk about it.
okay, I gotta think. Okay,
It smells like French whores.
smells like French
What the
horse.
fuck?
So with that, I I'm like, Leon's around. This I know. Smells like French horse. Leon.
Leon,
But-
I got a bone to pick with you over that goblin cave.
It smells like overpriced chicken wings.
Smells like chicken. You know what though? Oh, it's a rough decision because. Okay, no, I'm really sorry, Rooker, but since it's been kind of that's just the way things have been going so far. We're in middle combat. I choose you. So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
40. Exactly what you needed. And I'm gonna preface this is not DM. This is just totally an observer of this fucking battle. He shot you how many times, and you're sorry?
So
I wouldn't be sorry. Period.
I'm
I
just
always feel
saying.
bad. I always feel bad in battle royales because it always feels like somebody gets ganged up on. So
That was you.
Yeah, that was you.
I can take it though.
What? Ryan,
Oh,
if
let's see
I
it.
wasn't so nice, man, I would have finished you off.
Oh. we'll have our battle.
Yeah, I wasn't so nice.
Okay,
at the time.
so-
You would've
Hey,
finished
hey.
off,
As Hernus approaches, Rooker spreads his arms open wide and drops his bow.
You accept what's happening about to happen to you. All right, so since I'm in hybrid form, I get. Let's see here.
You can do any of them.
2 claw. Oh, I can.
He drops his bow.
Okay. So in bear form, wherever I'm. It's great. Okay, so I get to two attacks, pretty much. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, 2 attacks. So okay, I'm gonna do the first one as a. You know, we're gonna do.
You can use your action to shapeshift, so you're currently in
Yeah.
hybrid form.
Right. So since I'm in hybrid form, I'm gonna do the first one with the great axe. So I come charging up pretty much, and I swing this great axe at you.
Excellent. +7 to hit.
Yes. Let's see here. I'm going to do this, which is, it's kind of funny. Less than Sunny D,
I know.
but oh well. Oh, what the fuck? 13 misses, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Let's hear it. So with that, and then with that anger, I kind of just say fuck it, and I do a bite. I come down to bite you.
Hold on to him.
Huh. I did not. I missed because I was in that one.
Yep.
So
You go and you swing your axe down, cleave into the dirt. You disregard the axe while still holding it, and you go in for a bite. And Rooker just kind of moves his body slightly to the side and gets missed by the bite.
that's
Rooker's
my
like,
that's
I dropped my
that's
bow.
my turn. A little. I amped it up a little too much. I'm sorry, guys.
He dropped his
little
bow
bit.
for you.
I know he dropped his book.
Tovrak. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Alright, 13. Leon, Cologne Man, French Whore Man. What good?
Did I watch my potion get pulled up that plateau?
Oh, I honestly thought Ryan ate it.
I'm gonna say
No,
that
Ryan
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
think
just
they
been kind of standing there, so I'll say you notice. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try to climb up and grab my potion. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And it's 10 foot high?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stop my movement.
I'll say if you use the rest of your movement and make an athletics check, I'll say you can not scale it, but you can scale it enough to grab your potion.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics?
Well, climbing's usually athletics.
Okay, give me a second, it's loading. Athletics. 12.
Yeah, that's enough. You go ahead and you climb up and snag your potion.
Okay, I drop back down on my bonus action. I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then with my regular action, or with my bonus action I grabbed it, or with my movement I grabbed it?
I'll say it's an interaction.
Okay. So,
So
then
you
with
still
my
have an
action,
action and
I'm
bonus
going to
action.
hold my action. Well, my bonus
Okay.
action I move back here.
Oh, okay, sorry. So you're gonna hold your action.
Yep. Hold my action, and the trigger will be Rooker's death.
True.
Okay. So Genesis, we're gonna make you do a strength saving throw, buddy.
Okay. Rolling that strength. 26.
Yeah, that saves. You go ahead and you stand there and you withstand the gust of wind. It's really fucking hard to keep your footing up there, but with a 26, I'll say that you're able. If you move with the wind, it's a lot easier. If you move side to side, you're gonna have your movement speed be a little bit decreased, like probably in total 10 feet. And if you go backwards, it's gonna be difficult terrain.
So if I went straight across this way,
So if you went like this way,
mhm,
that would I'm gonna go and say, okay, you're gonna take 10 feet off of your movement, total movement.
okay. And if I'm
Let me-
sprinting,
So if you do like 5, 10, 15, 20, that'd be enough to get off the platform.
okay,
And then you
like
could
my-
use an action to dash and
okay,
do your speed again. Cool.
Okay,
So you get off the
now I'm
platform.
gonna dash. And that's my remaining speed I use?
That you're done with all your speed. So then you have to use an action to use another 30 feet.
Okay. Where do I mark the action then to do that?
You just do it.
Okay, cool. I use an action. 6.
Yep.
Wait, if I'm sprinting, that's like twice my speed, isn't it?
Well, you already did your speed and then you dashed.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So you're done.
Okay. Cool. And yeah, all right. That should be it for me since I wasn't able to pick up that potion again.
Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna make this our last round of today's session. So there's gonna be a couple changes here. So the blades themselves go ahead and retract and they start pointing upwards, kind of making this like spinning large cone shape in the middle. And out of the not that brush. Out of the middle comes this very bright purple beam that shoots straight up into the barrier and actually turns the barrier purple. And at this moment, the fans have all been disabled. And as of right now, that's what happens, and and I'll just say that everybody feels a little lighter.
Yeah, there's some gravity here.
Okay, so
It's a wind tunnel.
top of the round makes it Rooker.
And Mark, I put a dice right here.
What's that for?
And turn.
Oh, this is the 10th one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, if you haven't, I don't know if you can track, but
That's
just
fine.
in case. Yeah.
thank you. So yeah, top of the round, Rooker. Currently, Harness is still a werebear, just fucking eyeing you down.
I will grab my bow,
Yeah, I'll say his interaction to drop it, interaction to pick it up.
disengage, and hide.
1, 2, 3. Okay, go ahead and do a stealth check. Makes it Hernus' turn.
Which I believe I'm not a bear form anymore, right?
Yeah, you are now reverted back to. Oops. You're now reverted back to Hook Rooker, so we're gonna put you right there. I am gonna say that even though Rooker is hidden, you did full on. You were watching Rooker as he walked away and then whooshed.
All right then. So let's see here. I will start off with a perception check to see where the bird has gone. Yeah. Looks like we are rolling. Looks like a 10. So, 10.
Yeah, well, that's not enough to pinpoint exactly where he is, but you do know the general vicinity.
Gotcha. With that, you said we all feel lighter, right?
I did.
I mean, we can run fast.
Okay. Okay, I wonder if that does. So I guess I will move. I could just move my full movement speed forward. I'm gonna use a bonus action. I gotta move Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
So
20 feet.
20. Didn't get far. But and then I guess myself, I will just kind of, now that I'm back to my form, I just kind of start moving straight forward. Full speed. And
you
then
have to beat the 30 as well.
yeah. And when I get here, I will then take my action, because I know you should be in the general area, to do another perception check. There it is. Looks like another 10.
Yeah, I mean, you're like right on top of them, so with a 10, I'll say yes, you do see him.
Awesome. I will then use my War Priest to get one strike in. We'll
Well, you used your bonus action to move Spoon.
Right. Oh, that's right. It's a bonus action. You're right. My apologies. Yeah, I guess that's my turn then.
Okay.
I
Tolbert.
see ya. I see ya, pirate. Oh, I gotta remember that was Spoon's turn, so it is now.
Okay. Okay. Nope.
Solid.
All right.
That was a great haiku.
Right.
Leon, it's your turn.
I feel like I should put that on my wall.
Alright.
Thank God Brittany's
I'm gonna hunker
streaming.
down.
Thank God Brittany's streaming, so we can go back and find that and actually turn it into a haiku.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Put a wall script on someone's wall. Yep. Hold your action. What are you holding for?
The trigger will be Rooker's dead body hitting the ground.
Dope. All right. Riveting turn, guys. We got Genesis up.
All right, I'm gonna go reinforce my partner's position here, so I'm gonna sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Dope. You're right on top of them. I mean,
that's honestly the best I can do there since I used up my entire
fine.
thing to sprint.
That was a pretty quick round. Do you guys want to try and get one more in?
Yeah, sure. I would love to try to kill this bird. Let's do it.
Brittany? Okay. Get one more round in. So gotta change terrain.
Which I'm kind of curious. Was that? It didn't affect our movement speed. Would it affect our jump if we jumped?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that
if you
was-
jumped, you would have started soaring into the air, and then on this turn, the gravitational thing would have ended, and you would have crashed down into the floor.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, that good thing we didn't
I
get to
wasn't
jump.
sure if it was like a moon thing because I was like, dude, maybe if I jump, maybe I can jump farther than I can move. But
That possibly could have happened. Yeah.
see, damn. All right.
Okay. Do.
Dude, no.
That's about center. Yep. Nope, I don't like that. We want something like this. Yes. Nope. Yes, something like that. Okay. So in the middle here, these very large purple swirling vortexes appear. Swirly, swirly, swirly. Tolrak, you go ahead and you're already in it when it comes out. So when you go in, poof, you come out over here.
Does it affect Spoon?
Indeed,
Did you
actually.
affect
Spoon would
Dude.
poof over here.
His name is actually Spone.
Spoon.
Dude.
Let's see. It's going to be Rumstein's turn to do it. So, see what quadrant he gets. Ah, right where the action is. It's going that way. Oh my god, it's going to be like right on top of you, isn't it? LOL. All right. No, I said Pank. God damn it. So, boop. It pops right there. And
Does it get telly?
it does not get telly.
Okay.
It's like right on the edge of it. So, Rumstein goes and throws another power up into the field, and he says, "This one's on the house!" And it goes and materializes, and you see a picture of a brew. All right, top of the round, Rooker.
I raise my hand, palm first at Genesis' face, and I cast
I'm listening.
poison spray.
You
Word.
dick!
Point blank range.
Roll a Constitution save there, buddy, and you gotta beat a 14.
Alright, Constitution. Here we go.
Oh, this thing's powered up.
Alright, I got 12. I didn't make it.
I did not mean to click that.
Alright, so what's the
You
total?
take
13?
13 points of damage.
Damn. Since it's poison spray, is there any effects?
It does not say that there are.
Okay.
No, it just he just takes poison damage.
You
Okay.
extend your hand towards the creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take poison damage.
Okay. The mic.
On that note,
Hello.
I will use my second action and fire my bow using a grit point at point blank range at Daniel.
All right.
26, baby.
Yeah, well that hits.
I'm sitting here going, yeah, ride the high because you're about to have these two guys just pummel you into the dirt.
And I still got that damage buff on me from the freaking.
No,
No,
that
I-
only.
It only lasts for a turn, Daniel.
Bullshit! What the fuck?
That was like 6 turns ago.
Take an additional
fuck
12
that
points of
shit.
damage.
All right, 12. Here we go.
And with that, I'm going to disengage and go bloop.
Get the fuck back.
Okay, so disengage. Okay, bloop. So you're gonna bloop over here.
Mother.
And I finish my movement.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. That's gonna be 20. So you have 10 more. There you go.
You know, it doesn't. I can only pray.
And then I will turn around facing them, waiting for them to pop out over here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's if we pop
Ernest,
out
it's your
of the
turn.
spot.
Oh my god. Dude. Like a fucking weed.
Fucking weed.
With this, Ernest is like, this is getting outrageous.
Tiresome.
I'm just like, he starts losing, he just like lose it, dude. So he just runs. So 5, 10, 15.
Got you.
Right into it. And actually, when he went, I jumped, hoping that if I pop on the other side, that he's right there so I can land on him. Kind of like, you know, as
So
if
you
we're
went-
doing-
You'd actually be right here. Right there.
All right. He did, if I remember correctly, he did not stealth.
He did not stealth.
He did not stealth. I see him.
Yes, you do.
And then I was 50. Yep. Right there. I got you. So.
Yep.
All right. All right. Shit, it's been a while since I've actually attacked someone. Joking. But for real, here we go. First strike. See what the rolls are. On roll. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Yup. Alright. So that's gonna be.
Also, the Werebear's axe was actually better than Sunny D.
For damage output, but not for hitting. Does a, you know, just a solid 13. Oh, by the way, I forgot I had this little ability when I was fighting Daniel until I read it. I have Divine Strike. Once on each of your turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can use this attack to do an extra D8 of damage.
And I crumple to the ground dead.
Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the damage to deal an extra 1d8. Nice.
So, so let's just add another extra 8 to that. Are you dead? Are you real? Are you dead?
He's not dead.
Then
And I feign death.
paint death.
Dude, I will stab your corpse just because.
This is bullshit.
I'm gonna
got no
say-
fucking way to heal.
I'm gonna
Yeah!
say that there's well, yeah, you can't heal, but you can hide all the time.
Yeah, and you've been damaging like
Um, I'm gonna say that doing something like that would be like an action.
that. But I'm pretty sure, considering all the damage you've done, you're pretty
that
sure
be
the
a-
MVP
actually, would
in
that be a
that
bluff
regard
check?
right now.
That would be deception.
A deception. That's fine.
But I feel like doing something like that would end up being an action, and he already used all his actions for this turn.
Oh yeah, because he attacked. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So does my I need to know, does my attack do a lethal blow?
No, he is still standing.
Okay. So
I am still breathing. I don't know if I'm standing.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
You know what? We will do I have a feeling he'll be getting over here. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna use my bonus action to move Spoon, which will be the 5, 10, 15, and 20 closer to the opponent. Spoon is now on turn 8. Boop, and that actually ends my turn.
All right. Next up in the order will be Tovrak. You can shoot through it. Yeah, it's in the ground. Yeah, it's in the ground.
Oh, so it's not like a sphere or something like
It's
that?
not like a dome or anything. No, it's more like a swirling whirlpool that's in the middle of the field.
Okay.
You're more like this one.
I know, like at this point, like, does the fireball even get close to me? Like,
Yeah, you just see like a random fireball just whiz by.
at this point, I think it's just part of the arena.
Yeah. This makes it Leon's turn.
All right, and for the first time this entire game, Leon's gonna go on the offensive.
Oh, what?
Alright.
What?
Do the last turn right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Double dagger sneak attack to the back.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with advantage. Oh, actually, I should make you do a perception check because she did just stealth. She was stealth, so I should make you do a perception check before you get too close.
That's fine. Just to point out, I've been invisible watching the arena the whole time. So
I know.
Yeah,
you know,
I bet.
whatever.
Do you know the general area that she's at? You want to make sure that you know exactly where she's at.
I guess.
I mean, if you want, you can.
I didn't realize that she was stealth. 4. Okay, well then if I didn't know she was there, do I get to restart my turn or what?
I mean, I would say take him before he did his bonus action.
Yeah, I'll let you rewind.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, so you do a perception check. You know the general area in which Tovrak is, but you do not see her.
Okay, then I can't do anything.
Okay. Sorry, Mike. Genesis.
I'm up, man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hope to God I can get sent exactly where he's at. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'll say 25. And directly across would put you here.
You said 25,
Yep, so you got one more.
30. Oh yeah.
Now, it may seem I'm playing sides here, but I want to remind you that you still do have the attack power bonus that you have not used yet.
Oh, I thought that only lasted for a turn.
Nope, I said that for his next 3 attacks, he has advantage.
Oh.
He did.
Oh, shit.
That's why I was like, I still got this thing. Remember? And you guys were like, oh no, it's on the turns. I'm like, really? Oh shit.
Certain things last turns, or rounds, excuse me. That one was something specifically where it was the next 3 attacks.
All right then. So then, I'm all juiced up and ready to go. Let's get this started.
Make it count.
First attack- Yeah, right. Tell me about it. First attack.
Watch him get an advantage and still whiff it every
Yeah.
fucking time.
I mean, he
Hey,
did
there you
on
go.
me, but
28.
I'm a different story.
me?
28 does hit.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Let's roll for the damage here. 13 on
Done.
that one.
I'm dead.
You dead?
I'm dead.
Fuck
there,
yes!
that's
I
one
got
down.
the kill shot! Fuck yes!
Yep.
Galvania has been
that's-
slain!
Genesis, go ahead and unfortunately finish Rooker.
Jesus,
All right.
Daniel.
Okay, here we go. I take both my swords and I go, Oda Nitoryu. Split them in the back. Swing, shikake. And turn him into sashimi. And then as I look behind me, he falls into pieces into a pile.
He does indeed fall into pieces. He does fall into a pile, but immediately, he is kind of turned into like this magical dust and teleported outside of the arena, perfectly fine at full HP.
Is that from Mortal Kombat?
That's
No.
from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Is
that's
it?
what I thought, yeah.
Oh, I totally did not steal that from Mortal Kombat. I
No,
didn't
no.
even know that thing.
No, Daniel's kill of whatever thing he just did. His flavor text is from Mortal Kombat.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So yes, he now is outside of the barrier, and you guys start feeling this unfathomable rage coming from the tower of Galvania, and you do not hear any sounds. But if you were to look up at the tower, as Quincy does, he sees like the red eyes that are up in the tower, beaming extremely vividly red.
Oh,
Yeah.
Galvania's representative
And
has
meaning,
fallen.
and that's what
Osmonica's victory.
that is all
Yes!
what Helsing says as he's up on the tower, and he's like, "Fuck you, God!"
Worth it. Chase this guy all around the arena.
I mean, it was one hell of a chase, Rob. Like, damn.
All right.
Rob was the MVP in damage dealt right now.
Daniel, I would like to point out that I was trying to help you, you fucking jackass.
Hey man, first of all, I called him out one-on-one and helped me out. You enticed that fight. You helped
I-
to entice that fight, remember?
I will.
Daniel, when did I start shooting at you?
Um,
After you provoked me.
Can I?
Otherwise, they were all at fucking Hernest.
This is true. So you did shoot all at Hernest, but what I will say to chime in here, your first initial attack was with thorns, and you did do damage to Daniel on your first attack as well.
Casualties.
Admittedly,
Yeah, what's your
significantly
response to that
less,
then, huh?
significantly less than Ryan, but you know,
I mean, we just roleplayed as it was. Like,
indeed.
we were doing an honor duel. It got interrupted. We called a truce, and then we started pursuing. So,
To be fair, you did have a truce with Tovrak too.
I would like to say to Brittany, no offense. I saw an opening and I tried to take it. It wasn't personal. Okay, I
Alright.
expect the same.
So that is the final of that round, which means there you go.
Also
The
like to
game.
say that 90% of my damage was done by objects in the fucking arena.
yeah. Hey,
Oh, the Phantom Death. Oh yeah, she did That's funny. Yeah, she ends up putting that thing, and I'm like, yeah, you could have done that. You could have done that.
All right. Well, the game is officially saved right now. We're going to go ahead and call our session there. Did we want to talk about when we could possibly reconvene to go and continue this up?
Monday.
You guys
and
can continue
Wednesday
whenever.
night I will be busy for sure.